Hey folks. Uh yeah, you folks. Are you there? Wait. Hold on. I can't see chat yet. Oh, wait. There's chat. All right, I'm learning how to do this. I'm learning. We're getting there, I think, maybe in theory. Whoa. Okay, I don't know what's going on right now. Yeah, so sorry. Hi. If you are indeed there, I can't see anyone in chat right now. You know what? Let me log in on my phone because this is maddening me. But hi, folks. Yeah, we were supposed to do a stream with me and Chris playing a PCG today, but then Chris can't make it, so I'm doing a stream, and Chris won't be here, so you're stuck with me. Sorry. But we will do some PCG rampaging, and by which I mean we're going to be writing some articles on the PCG wiki, and yeah, it'll be me doing it. So yeah, that's what's going to happen right now. Let's PC. I need like a more general purpose, intro. That isn't I don't know, something to say. Anyway, what am I doing? Right. First I have to see if you guys are actually there. Like I hope I'm streaming this whole time and I'm not just crazy. Right. First I have to see if you guys are so you guys are there. Why is chat not showing up? View docs. Okay, let me drag this over here so you can see what I'm doing. View docs chat. Okay, so this window is chat in theory, but it ain't working. Refresh. Oh well. Guess that's not going to be working today. What do you think about the new teasers? Says Eldridge Theater. Hi folks, by the way. Wait, what new teasers? Of what? What are we talking about right now? This is my desktop, by the way. It's got, stuff on it. It's got a tutorial bot on it. Whoa. Anyway, yeah, let's head over to the, whoa. Oh, yeah. Forgot. Let me move this over here, so. Okay. Yeah, I was watching this, Sprite Flight Open Blender movie thing before. But I was watching it on 0.25 speed. Wait, what am I doing? I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be streaming right now. I'm tired. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I wanted to take a nap earlier, but then I didn't get the chance. I was sort of interrupted. So, I really shouldn't be streaming, but I felt like I owed you guys a stream since I was saying, Chris and I are going to be streaming every Thursday at around 7:30. I felt like I should do something, even though Chris isn't going to be here. Eldritch Theater says, hey, Sketchy Penguin. Eldritch Theater says, if you go to the PCG Discord, you can check member announcements and find a small animation. Let's do that then. Member announcements. Whoa. What's going on here? Why is it not loading? Wait, okay, let me open this as a separate thing so that it, looks good. Hey, Alan, what? There's a big wave coming over here. Ah! Journey to Shiverfrost. Awesome. What is this for? Journey to Shiverfrost. Does it say in chat? Warning, the Game Over series is... Wait. that's cool. Art by Shiverfrost, art by XX Unity XX, one of my friends. That is pretty cool. But yeah, did you make this animation? That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. The Game Over series is not for easily grossed out people. The new missions will contain the following: violence and gore, substance abuse, mature language. I will also be releasing censored versions of the games which reduce the violence and language for any person who wants to experience the story without gory and mature scenes. Nice. The mature content is mild and won't be prominent in every single scene. All right, that's pretty awesome. Eldritch Theater, so what's this preview of? Sketchy Penguin says, are you going to reach the 1500th article today? I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I go for it? The 1500th article of the PCG Wiki. And at the same time, for me personally, that would also be my 10,000th edit would be today. Eldritch Theater says, me and a friend worked on the animation. That's awesome. That is super cool. So it's like a PCG animation, right? Or is it just unrelated? Is it like a coming attraction for a PCG? Sketchy Penguin says, save the 1500th article for something special. Well, it's already special though, because like I'm streaming with you guys, you know, like it's not like most of the articles on the PCG Wiki were made with just me. I feel like you guys being here at all makes it special. Don't you think? I wish this chat thing would work. You know, I don't know what the dealio is with that. Why is it not working? Alright, well. Sketchy Penguin says, yeah, whoa, 10,000 edits. Yeah, I've been working on this wiki for a very long time, since like, let's see when, like, let's go to the main page and let's see how old the PCG Wiki is. All right, we're going to go in here. We're going to go into history. And this is every edit of the main page that's happened. And the main page is the oldest page on the PCG Wiki. So let's go to oldest. June 2007. That was the first edit of main page. Let's look at what main page looked like back then. Wait. Welcome to the Paper Computer Games Wiki. And it kind of looks a lot similar, but, you know, with some different stuff. In the news, the StarCraft player Bardicus is really into paper computer games and is going to start working on the site, so feel free to make a starter paper computer game for him. This is before there was a paper computer game community. The PCG community then was just like me and my friends, so it was all like the idea of like one person might get into paper computer games was like super exciting back then. It was like, whoa, you know? And it still kind of is. It still blows my mind if anyone gets into PCGs. Hey, Salman, how's it going? Yeah. You know, this is really quiet. I feel like I need some music. Let's music it up. PCG music. Let's just go funny playlist. And I'm gonna turn that up just a actually, I can just turn up my speaker so it's not any louder for you guys. Oh, maybe I think it does need to be a little bit louder for you guys. Let me know if it's too loud. Someone says, I'm happy so many people love this. I know, me too. I know. Thank you guys so much. So great. Sketchy Penguin says I made my first PCG in 2018, I believe. But it's crazy how long PCGs have been around for. I know. But like, I think it gets even older than this. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's the first one, September 2006. That's when this wiki was created. Here's when it just welcome to Paper Computer Games Wiki. This part right over here still has like, this isn't what it really looked like, because this part, this header right over here, that part is a template, and I edited the template. So, yeah, like, even though we're seeing the pages it looked then, like, this part has been updated since then. But yeah, it started with these two boxes, and I still built the main, the current main site around these two boxes. It's still there, but now it has more stuff on it. Like, it has characters and universe and media, and above it, it has like list of the current games, which is super out of date. I need to update these. Eldritch Theater says the animation is a teaser for an upcoming PCG launching in December or sooner. It's like an RPG game, and I have tons of lore for it. I've made a religion for it. That is awesome. I am definitely looking forward to that Eldritch Theater. I would love to see that. So yeah, definitely let me know when that look comes out. Awesome, awesome teaser right there. You know what? Since we're like, what better place to start than by wikiing about that? Do we know what the title for that game is, Eldritch Theater? Someone says, PCGs are a really freaking good way to practice your imagination skills. Seriously. Someone says awesome? Yeah. Alright, so, did he say what it was? He said the Game Over series. I imagine that's what this is. Okay. Is there an article here yet for a Game Over series? I must say, it's awesome. Yak! Hello, Yak! Welcome! Why is there a Spy Kids ad? Wait, it says related community, Spy Kids Wiki? How is that a related community? That's weird. Yak says, I forgot about the stream, I'm officially square. Yeah, but see, you did make it though, so you're actually technically not square. See? I like... So you're you know, definite circle. Sketchy Penguin says, I've also made Alien Trek, the sequel to The Legend of Grand Fernell already, but I'm just waiting to put it on the shop. Listen, Sketchy Penguin, put that stuff on the shop. I want to play it. I want to play it. I beat the first one with Chris, and I want to find out what happens next. All right, so yeah, let's do this. I mean, hopefully I'm gonna be able to stream with Chris next week or possibly sooner. So in theory, we're doing the Chris and I are gonna be playing PCGs every Thursday around this time. So yeah, hopefully we might be able to play it then. I'm on the wiki right now as well. Awesome. Yes, the more the merrier. Flamespot says, I mean, TutorialBot is a square, so being square isn't really a bad thing. That is true. That is true. Great PCG makers come in all shapes and sizes, as TutorialBot is evidence of. Also, welcome, Flamespot. If you didn't watch Spy Kids as a kid, you didn't have a childhood. That is true. I did not watch Spy Kids as a kid because Spy Kids was not out when I was a kid. I was like, wait, when did this first Spy Kids come out? Spy Kids. Let's Google this. I'm curious now. Spy Kid. There, Wikipedia. Yeah, there we go. Spy Kids 2001. I would have been 16 when that came out. So yeah, I was a bit old for it. I never actually saw it. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, I don't know. I've never seen it, so I've never seen any of the Spy Kids movies, so I don't know how good they are. Maybe they're bad, maybe they're good. I don't know. How many movies are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's cool. And there's a reboot coming as of 2021. All right, cool. Regardless, this is all neither here nor there. Sketchy Penguin says they're pretty cringe. It happens. I mean, like, listen, you know. Someone says Spy Kids was the stuff at one point. Oh man. Flamespot says Spy Kids 3 Game Over is one of the greatest cinematic masterpieces of all time. Awesome. You know, listen. I wasn't like Ricardo Montalban in one of them. Like I feel like I remember seeing a trailer for one of them with him in it, and I kind of wanted to see that one. Like Ricardo Montalban, because like I know him because of Star Trek, and I'm pretty sure like Spy Kids was his last role. Yeah, like Ricardo Montalban, Spy Kids. I'm looking up. He was in Spy Kids 2, The Island of Lost Dreams, apparently. Someone says, but there's such bad movies when you're older. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's just the way it goes, you know. Kids' movies, you know, are not made for non-kids, I guess. Or at least some are. Some are. I feel like, you know, kids' movies are developing to the point where they're more, you know, accessible to anyone, you know, even if you're not a kid. I think like more kids movies are more and more becoming, you know, open, like, so that people who aren't kids can enjoy them more, you know. Yay, that makes me a non-kid. I mean, you know, not necessarily. I'm sure there's also some kids who didn't like Spy Kids, you know. No, but nobody's, no group is absolute. Anyway, none of this has to do with wikiing. Well, this is a huge tangent I'm going off onto. So let's see, Eldritch Theater. Have you read the Game Over wiki page? Oh, is that the Game Over Agent Adam? I've seen this, yeah. Agent Adam, what a wonderful person. You know I wouldn't be standing here right now if Adam didn't exist. It all comes down to this, Alaska. Game Over started as a one-page PCG for the PCG Roundabout 2021, made by Eldritch Theater and played by Salman the Fish PCG. Awesome. The original one-page PCG is released, and anyone can play it in the PCG Discord whenever Eldritch Theater is online. Game Over will be part of the... So that is really cool. I really like anytime, like, a PCG Roundabout, like, one of the games, someone gets so into it that they just want to keep making more of it, and it becomes, like, it spins out of that. Like becomes its whole own thing. Like Flamespot, you're a perfect example of that, right? Your whole OP RPG series, that like the first issue of that was like what was part of a PCG Roundabout, I think, right? That was classic. There was like tutorial bot was in it and everything. That was awesome. Anyway, yeah, like that is really cool. Game Over, you are Agent Kurgatz. You've been sent to take down a famous sniper / active shooter, Lemming Herrings. Agent Adam Kurgatz is a lever agent. The lever agents focus on taking down suspects and fugitives without causing commotion. Adam Kurgatz is the best lever agent in the agency. Awesome. Okay. Kyle and Dan did not have names until Salman the Fish PCG asked them what their names were. Eldritch Theater had to make up their names on the spot. That is how it's done. That's how... that's, you know, I'd venture to say, like, 60% of PCG characters get their names that way. That's gotta be the, I mean, like, not the main characters. Main characters usually get a name made up beforehand, but a lot of them just, like... You know, the player asks the name, and it's like, oh, I didn't think of that. His name is Bob Johnson. You know? Salman says, yes, this was the game I played. It was so fun. Yes. Awesome. That's what I want to hear. Sketchy Penguin says, make pages for the characters in Game Over. I was just thinking that. Let's make some pages for the characters in Game Over. All right, let's see. So first of all, this article does not have a... Let's see. This is okay. So the Game Over. Wait. Okay, wait a second. What is this article about? Hold on. I need to comprehend this. The article is called Game Over: Agent Adam. So that's a game, right? Or is that... Wait. Game Over Agent Adam series. So I'm not entirely sure if this article is like about a whole series of games or if Game Over Agent Adam is the first game in the Game Over series. I'm not 100% clear on that. Either way, it doesn't really matter because we can make a character section regardless. So, yeah, let's make a character section. I guess I'll put it down here. Heading, references, and then I'll do a subheading, and I'll say characters. Someone says interesting facts. Indeed, let's put a bulleted list, and we're gonna call this. First of all, we should link this first mention of the name Adam Kurgatz, and then secondly, he's a lever agent. Lever agent should have an article, so I'm gonna link that as well. Ah, shoot, I did not mean to do that. Lever agent. Okay, so now, Adam Kurgatz. Wait, is it with an S or a Z? Eldritch Theater says the first series in Game Over is called Game Over Agent Adam since it follows the missions of Agent Adam. I'll probably make short spin-off series that have the same premise but different people. Oh, I see. Okay. So like this is a franchise with multiple different series in it. Game Over is like a whole franchise of PCGs, and then there's like a series of Game Over games about Adam, but then there's gonna be like Game Over games about someone else. I see. Okay. Eldritch Theater says, tell me if you need any backstory / information on the characters or lore. All right, we'll do. I'm probably just gonna go off what we know for now, like what I already know, and I usually like fill in more stuff like that, like as we learn it in a PCG. But like if you want to put in more, like that's definitely cool. If you want to tell me anything more, I'll add it. I'm just saying, like, Eldritch Theater says, yes, Game Over is a franchise, and there's series that take place around Adam and some that take place around someone else. Excellent. Okay. So, Adam Kurgatz. Wait. What? Ah! What'd I do? It's with a Z, not an S. Okay. Alrighty. And I'm gonna save it. Bam. We have improved the article. It is a greater article than it was previously. Sketchy Penguin says, since you played Compact Dev's PCG Roundabout game, you should update the PCG Roundabout 2021 page and add all the information to his game. That's a good point, yeah. But first I'm gonna add some quick articles on this. Adam Kurgatz. Wait, is that Adam? Actually, you know what? Since I just figured this out, I should make this clearer on the article. Wait, let me source editor this. I feel like this formatting could do some, like this BR here. That does not need to be. Okay. In fact, let me put this quote before this picture so that it goes next to it in the actual thing. Okay. So, and I'm gonna say Game Over ! Agent Adam is a, let me switch this to visual editor so you can get a sense of what this is gonna look like. Wait, that's not looking good. Wait. Alright, I'll do it without it. Is a series of PCGs within the game over exclamation point series. It follows Agent Adam Kurgat. Okay, so let me switch back to source editor and see what I messed up. Clearly I did something wrong. That's weird. Why'd that happen? Alright, I guess this goes after that. Alright, that's better. Also, let's give this a, like, indentation so you can tell it's not part of the main article. There we go. Now it's standing apart. Agent Adam, what a wonderful person. The quote's up there. And now we've got an intro. Alright. Sketchy Penguin says, also, have you read the article for Planet Erlex? It's all Chronicles addendum material. Yeah, I was actually starting to read that today. That looks really cool. I didn't read the whole thing, so yeah, let's do that. Actually, I'm gonna do that in a bit, but I said I would make an article for Adam Kurgatz. I'm gonna try not to get distracted, and I also said I would add some stuff on Compact Dev's game from the PCG Roundabout. So there's lots of stuff to do. Okay, so Agent Adam Kurgatz was a secret agent. Do I know anything else about him? Right now, I'm just gonna source it to. Sorry for the intro. It's all about the history of my character, Steve's Planet. All right. Sorry, I can't stop doing it. Okay, that is sourced to game over Agent Adam. Okay. And I'm going to make a new category. I'm going to call this Game Over. Oh, this is impossible. All right. I'm starting to think Yak may be right. I may have to change my buttons. I'm beginning to get to that conclusion. Anyway, we're calling this category Game Over Characters. And secret agents. This article is a stub, so that it's like barely worth making, but we can, you know, improve it. Wait. Why is there a comma in the title? Oh, I have to rename it. Rename it to Adam Kurgatz without the comma. Wait, what? There's already an article for him. Oh, shoot. Wait, what? Okay, wait. How is it? It's the same. I'm so confused. What just happened? Somebody else must have moved it. Somebody beat me to it. Oh, shoot. I'll make the wiki page for Lemming Herrings. All right, sweet. I thought it was Lemming Harmsworth, says Sketchy Penguin. Oh, man. Oh, hey, somebody made the article for Zach Jr. Zach Jr. is the son of Inspector Zach and his caretaker. I'm editing that. That needs to have... Sorry, I'm getting distracted from what I said I was going to do. But, that's from, PCG Roundabout 2020. I always like to source the articles. I just hate when I like find an article and like it's like John was a giant mole and it's like, all right, cool. Who created John the Giant Mole? What game is John the Giant Mole from? You know, if I have like if I just find an article like that, it's like, how do I know what this is part of? You know, like at least if it has like a link to the game on it, at least then you can kind of you know, figure out who created it that way. Just click on the link or you know, like to the original article. But yeah, anyway, that's why I always like to source everything. Sketchy Penguin says I beat you to it. Oh, shoot. All right, so what was I doing? PCG Roundabout 2020 article was never completed. Okay, well, first somebody told me I should do the PCG Roundabout 2021. I think that was you. Like an Ed Compact Devs game. The premise has not been revealed. That is incorrect. The premise has been revealed. First of all, this picture is kind of small. Second of all, in this game, you play as a trio. Oh, not a trio anymore. A party of characters. Are any of them from the previous games? We have Dan, Rick Astley, Lemming Harmsworth. I don't think any of them are from a previous game, are they? Wait, Dan is. Yeah, let me see. Because here in the Roundabout channel, there's like a pinned comment that is Dan is a warrior, he has a gun. So I guess that must be the same Dan from the previous game. Cause like is the current Roundabout following the rule that each game has to use a character from the previous game? Okay, so I'm closing that. They've crash landed in Actually, this game looks like it has a name, so I'm just gonna call it Total Party Kill. Sketchy Penguin says it is indeed the Dan from the previous game. Awesome. Dan is the tree warrior from HMB's game. I only gave him a name since he didn't tell me the name of him. That's awesome. Love that. All right, so I need to I haven't really been following like everything that happened in the Roundabout prior to the one I'm playing. I need to like read up on this stuff. Maybe I should actually just read the wiki article right now. I have glanced at it before, but, I don't know. Anyway. They've crash landed in a strange landscape. To escape it, they have to find a key and then go to the door. Wait. This game is a full epic RPG PCG despite only having one page. And then we're gonna do a thing for characters. Do Dan and George. Have you reached 10,000 edits yet? I don't. Well, let's find out. Wait, hold on. These characters have Dan is a warrior, he has a gun, George is a tank, and Bob is a healer. Okay. We've got Bob. Not that Bob. Bob, PCG round and about. Actually, no, let me title this Bob Total Party Kill. In parentheses. And this title is unsightly, so I'm just gonna make him say Bob. And then there, like, the last one was that tree dude. What was his name? I don't remember. Wait, what? Have you? All right, let me save this. Hold on. Okay, so that is an improvement. Let's see if I've reached 10,000 edits yet. Yes, 10,001 edits. Woo! We did it, you guys. High five. Whoosh, whoosh. Yeah. Alrighty. Can you add Finn and Mo tab for Steve series characters? Congrats. Thank you so much. Someone, yeah. Woo! Yeah, you guys. All right. Now we just have to get to 1,500 articles. We have 11 more articles to go, right? To get to 1,500. We're doing it today. We're definitely doing it today. Okay. Oh my God! Look at my contributions. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Oh wait, let's do 500. Yep, there's a lot of them. Going back quite a ways. Well, yeah, obviously there's 10,001 of them. I guess that's a lot. All right, so what else did I say I was gonna do? I said I was like, I did some stuff with the PCG wiki on compact. We back? We back? You guys back? I think we're back. Hi, folks. Yeah, sorry. Like, my internet sometimes, like... Alright, sweet. We are back. Yeah, see, there's like a wire, an actual wire that connects my computer to the internet, and I think sometimes it gets jiggled, and it, like, just kind of comes out. I thought that was me. Nah, no, that's me. It's me. It's usually a safe bet to blame me for everything, but especially for that. Yeah, let's search for Erlex. Erlex is a moon of Mars and located in the Milky Way solar system. Okay, well, that's awesome. So, just a quick, well, sorry, I'm having a brain fart there. But, yeah, so just a quick astronomy lesson. I'm not sure if this is like intentional or not, but just like a quick. So our solar system is not called the Milky Way. The Milky Way is the galaxy. See? All right, let me Google image search this to. All right, solar system. Because like I found a lot of people don't know the difference between the solar system and the galaxy. I don't know if that's the case for you guys or not. But like anything astronomical, I feel the urge to launch into astronomy lecture mode. This is the solar system, right? The solar system is the sun, the planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, you know, all that stuff. That's our solar system. The Milky Way is the galaxy. The Milky Way is like this giant disk made out of stars that we're in. So the solar system is just one of the tiny stars that makes up the Milky Way. The Milky Way in total has over 250 billion stars. But each star, each of those 250 billion stars, each one is its own solar system with planets going around it. So just in case that's, you know, not clear, I felt the urge.
Elder Cedar says astronomy lessons with Zach is my favorite part of the stream.
Oh man. Oh man. Well, hey, you know, it is kind of my job. It is legitimately what I get paid for. So, I try. Thanks, Eldritch Theater. All right, back to the. All right. Sketchy Penguin says I've learned more from Zach in 1 minute than my school has ever taught me. That. First of all, let me just say thank you so much. That is such a kind thing to say. And second of all, that's also I also feel sad about that because like that is an indication that school is doing something wrong. I shouldn't be able to teach you more in a minute than that. Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys. You guys are the best once again. Oh, people are editing stuff. What is some on the Fish PCG edited his own page? Did you add something to it? Rick Pal. Oh, from the PCG Roundabout 2021. Woot. You wouldn't have to infiltrate Rick Palace in Trollland. In order to do that, you must beat various challenges until you reach your goal, the treasure room and the golden rose inside it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Rick Castle. That is hilarious. I feel the urge to create an article on Rick Astley. Okay, so Rick Astley. Wait, I don't know anything about him. I feel like Rick Palace in Trollland. Okay, yeah. All right. Here we go. Rick Astley. I guess he lived in. All right, let me switch to visual editor so you guys can see what I'm doing. Lived in Rick Palace, presumably. In Trollland. Someone says in the game he's the king of the palace, and Trollland he's the holder of many treasures. Okay. He was the king of the palace and ruler of Trollland. He was the holder of many treasures. PCG Roundabout 2021. And he has an older brother who was supposed to be the king, but Rick got chosen instead. Okay. He has an older brother who was next in line to be king, but Rick was chosen instead. All right. This is third game, I believe. Wait, Salman, didn't you have like a specific title for this game? Also, I'm saving this and I'm gonna put it in category real people, PCG roundabout, 2021 characters, and Salman the Fish PCG. Wait, the category's still Salman Ahmad? Alright, I have to change that, but it's fine for now because like I can like have it. Actually, let me like make a new category. Salman the Fish PCG and save it. Cause like, yeah, I can still go back and like every article that's, I can have my like robot minions like go back to every article that has like the old category in it and change it to the new one. He has his brother lived in the walls of the palace since then. Okay. The brother lived in the walls of the palace ever since. Okay. Oh, also, this needs to go... Oh, it is already in the category real people. Twice! Sweet. Alright. I feel happy with this. Now there's, like, a bunch of people in the category real people. You got John F. Kennedy, Rick Astley, Steve Jobs, Dave Mira, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Alexander Hamilton. Our good old friendly, ghost. This is a pretty fleshed out article for a roundabout character, I must say. But, yeah, anyway. Ooh, The Last of Us 2. Huh. It's only a page, there's no article. Well, that has to be fixed. The Last of Us 2. Oh no, it's a button! Was a PCG by Salman the Fish PCG. It was based on the real video game The Last of Us 2. Let's make this a little bit bigger. And yeah. I mean, hey, at least it's a stub article. Someone says, remember we played it? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that was awesome. That was a really good PCG. You played as Ellie? Yeah. Yeah, I should say that. First of all, I'm gonna put this in category The Last of Us. Like, I just, like, the reason I wasn't saying that, Salman, is because I wasn't sure it, like, I remembered playing a Last of Us PCG by you, but I wasn't sure if it was, like, the same one, or if you had made another Last of Us game since we talked about that. So yeah, I just wanted to, I was waiting for you to say that. The Last of Us, Salman, the Fish, PCG, and PCGs. Save. Okay. Someone says I made plenty of zombie games. Indeed. Zombie games, yeah, you seem to be a master of those. Alright, what else is going on here? Factor X. Factor X. Wait. This is too small. I don't know why that keeps happening, but this is going to be 300 pixels. There we go. Factor X is an evil organization led by Minister Spade on the planet Erlex in their base of operations, Outpost X. They're a branch of the company, yes, but they specialize in universal heists and plots, and they seek only to acquire wealth at any cost, whether it means to harm innocent life or cheat beings out of their money. When Minister Spade was young. Wait, well, this is Chronicles Addendum, so it's not in the actual game, so I guess I can read it without it being a spoiler. When Minister X was young, he was left by his parents on the street to die. Well, that sucks. He was found by a high-ranking member of the newborn company. Oh, shoot. He was taken in by the company. He was trained in strategy. Wait, let's think this out. It says newborn company. Interesting. Because, chronologically, the company should have been formed. Actually, we don't really know. I know that, in the Nazi machine, which takes place in the 1940s, there's somebody there named the Shadow, and it says the Shadow would go on to found the company, but we don't see that actually happening, so we don't actually know for sure the year when that happens. I was about to think, if that's the 1940s, then that must mean Minister Spade is pretty old. But I guess we don't know that for sure. Who knows if one of these people is an immortal or whatever. Yeah, so we don't know 100% for sure. Sketchy Penguin says Minister Spade uses high tech on Erlex to make him live longer, so he is really old. Oh, okay, based. All right. So it makes sense regardless. He was taken in by the company and trained in strategy, martial arts, and more. Eventually, as he got older, he became rebellious, and the company did not want to deal with him anymore. So they gave him ownership over a new branch they called Factor X. This was shortly after the company had gone universal and discovered the rich moon of Mars, Erlex. Minister Spade became a powerful force, creating weapons of terror and destruction, and slowly taking over the moon, Erlex. Awesome. Modern times. At some point, a being called Rockless floated into Outpost X. It turned out he was a sentient piece of rock from the moon Grand Fresnel. Rockless, who was angry at Grand Fresnel, hatched a plot with Minister Spade to capture Grand Fresnel so they could experiment on him and discover the secrets of the sentient moon. They managed to capture Grand Fresnel and trick a boy named Steve. That is awesome. Magic Paper Game says, spoilers! Oh no! This is so cool. All right, let's read the Erlex article. Okay, so Erlex is a moon of. Okay, first of all, I need to make this this word Erlex bold. Bam. All right, now we good. We good. Erlex is a moon of Mars and located in the Milky Way solar system. It's mostly inhabited by rich humans who disappeared on Earth and started a new life on Erlex. To avoid unwanted others coming to Erlex, a genius named John Jupiter Jr. I like it. Created a complex cloaking device to keep the moon to cloak a whole moon. Dang, that is impressive. He's the one who created the cities of Erlex and is very famous on the moon. With a population of about 75,000 and 1/16 the size of Earth, Erlex is still a thriving civilization and space hub for galactic travelers. Dang. Recently, though, the planet has been taken over by Factor X, a devious branch of the company. Man. Well, that's pretty intense. 1/16 the size of the Earth? I wonder, yeah, so, Sketchy Penguin, does Erlex have the same gravity as Earth? Cause I might be tempted to go into astronomy lecture mode again. Not that you got anything wrong. You didn't get anything wrong. I'm just, tempted to randomly teach stuff anyway. During the Great Depression on Earth, oh wow, this goes back a while, John Jupiter Sr. was at his peak. While everyone suffered, he thrived. Sketchy Penguin says Erlex has the same atmosphere as Earth. Atmosphere, yeah, okay. But what about, its gravity? Is it like the moon where, you know, if you walk you like bounce, or does it have like the same gravity as Earth? Like, are you pulled down as strongly? It has the same gravity as the moon. Ah, okay. Interesting. All right, that makes sense. I was gonna, like, I was assuming for some reason it was gonna have the same gravity as the Earth. Because then, if that were true, that would have meant that Erlex is very dense. Because to have the same gravity as Earth, but be only 1/16 of the size, it has to be, like, really super dense. Lots and lots of rock packed in really tight. But, in fact, I might have even been tempted to... Nah, not really. Because if you pack stuff in tight enough, it will collapse into a black hole. But even if Erlex did have Earth's gravity, that wouldn't be nearly tight enough to turn into a black hole. So, we good. Don't worry. Erlex not going to collapse. Anyway, while everyone's... Well, okay, we're talking about John Jupiter Sr. back on Great Depression Earth. While everyone else suffered, he thrived. His inventions were shunned by society, so he was left to his own devices. Soon he got bored and decided to build a rocket, something no man had yet conceived of. Funding took many years. Like, man, you know, like, income inequality, yo, like, look at what it produces, you know? like, you know, this guy, well, he's thriving while everyone else is, you know, suffering and dying. And he's like, I'll just, you know, kick my feet back, you know. I'm bored, I'll build a rocket ship, fly to a moon of Mars, you know, colonize it, whatever. I got nothing better to do. Anyway, it's because he has such good technology. He's really smart. Way ahead of his time. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But I mean, to have good technology, you know, I feel like you gotta also be rich, right? Because, like, I mean, if you're poor, you know, no matter how smart you are, you know, it's kind of hard to invent stuff and, like, build spaceships if you have to work all day just to survive, you know? But if you're, like, rich, you have, like, free time to just spend all day long, like, building spaceships. And plus, you can, like, hire people to help you build spaceships, you know? So, you know, I don't know. Makes it a lot easier. I suppose you could, like, build it, like, you know, if you're poor and you're working, like, a 12-hour shift every day or whatever, you know, you could come home and, like, put in a couple hours every day into your rocket ship hobby, you know, I guess. Guess it's, like, conceivably possible. Sketchy Penguin says, in the PCG universe, modern day Earth is ruled by Zuvak. True. As established in Yak Games' Worlds Collide series, and also, well, originally in my Alien Abduction series, but I never finished that, and, like, so I feel like Yak is really the one who made that canon. So, but yeah. Well, no, I guess it's canon, both of them. Anyway, point is, it took almost 30 years for John Jupiter Jr. and his sons to build a metropolis, which he called Erlex City, after the name he'd given the planet. That makes sense. He discovered the planet was also rich with high-tech minerals, and he was soon able to build life-preserving chambers for him and his wife, as well as spaceships which he could travel on and return to Earth to gather people who would populate the moon. He only picked up people who had supported him, though. He built a cloaking system to conceal his moon, and he learned that the people of Earth had lots of new technology. Okay, so Erlex is inhabited, like, it's a human colony. It's inhabited by John Jupiter Sr. and John Jupiter Jr. and their people that they took from Earth. Eldritch Theater says look up lemming herrings in the PCG wiki. I've made the page. Awesome. All right, I will as soon as I'm done with this. It wasn't long until the company found out about Erlex and John Jupiter Jr. They wanted to invade the moon, but their resources were spread across the PCG universe, so they decided to create a branch of their organization called Factor X, led by Minister Spade. They didn't invade Erlex, but slowly started taking control of cities. Okay, Via's calling me, but I can't take the call right now since I'm streaming, so let me just refuse the call and just tell her. Wait, what? Oh, all right. Can you guys hold on a second? I feel like I have to respond to this for a second because I feel like we're supposed to be, or she thinks we're supposed to be doing a party or something. I don't know. All right, yeah. Hold on. I will be right back, you guys. Sorry about the inconvenience. Yeah, be right back. And we're back. Hi, folks. Okay, I need to open a window that has, like, chat in it, because this chat window is not working. Let me, like, try it again. Chat, come on, work! Work! Wait, I think it might, wait. Is it working? I don't know. Wait, is the problem that... No, come on, work! Alright. So we're gonna have to open, like, the... Another chat window. Let's see. Paper computer game. Yeah, okay, so let's go into our own stream. Yeah, okay, so let's... Alright. Can I... Yeah, pop out chat. And let's put this chat over here so I can see it. Alrighty. I can see what you guys are saying again. Yay! Oh boy, is everyone leaving? Ah, shoot. Let me change it to live chat. And then, Sketchy Penguin says Erlex is inhabited by humans and aliens from all over the galaxy. That's awesome. All right, but it's originally a human colony, though, right? It's like a human colony that, like, other aliens have immigrated to, right? Yeah, like, oh man, Sketchy Penguin has to go. Ah, unfortunate. Well, thanks for joining, Sketchy Penguin. Eldritch Theater says Inception. You know it. You know it. Oh, hey, Via. How's it going? Salmon says, I'm here. I made some pages. Yes. All right. Fantastic. All right. So let's see. What pages has Salmon made? Yeah, that ghost reference. That was awesome. In the Salmon's Last of Us 2 game. You play as Ellie, who's a teenage girl that lost her parents. In the end of the game, you meet her new father figure, Joel. There are many references in the game, such as the van that blocks your way, reading ghosts on a side. Okay, I feel the need to edit this and turn this into a Easter egg section. I don't know why. I just feel like it. There's no need to do that. It's just, you know, I'm gonna. So, okay, so yeah, you can find Pokemon stop cards throughout the table. Well, let me link this to ghosts. Wait, that's an exclamation point, and let me link it. Save. Someone says, oh yeah, I forgot that. Also link ghosts. I couldn't find out how to move the image. Ah, yeah. So if you move the image... Okay, here's how you move the image, someone. I don't know if you're doing this on mobile or whatever. It might be harder on mobile. But, okay, if you're in Visual Editor, which I am right now, you click on this and you, like... That's to resize it. But if you want to, like, actually move it to a different place, I think you can just kind of, like, drag it. Yeah, you, like, drag it and you see how this line is... Oh, shoot, you're not seeing what I'm seeing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you drag it and you see how this line is. That's showing you where it's going to go in theory, right? I'm not going to save this because I don't want to change that. But the other way to do it is, I think this is probably better on mobile also, is if you go into the source editing, this whole, wait, where's the image? This one right over here, this line here, file, chrome, blah, 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 dot .png, and this whole, like, brackets thing. You just, like, cut that and then paste it somewhere else, and then it'll be somewhere else. I'm just going to look at the preview. See, now, like, it still looks the same, like it's in the same place, because the difference is, like, what happens is, like, only one thing can go on the right at the time. So this stats thing is on the right. But if it wasn't here, this picture would now be up here. But because it's here, it's like kind of pushing that picture down, you see? Now, if you were to resume editing, if you were to say left and like put another one of these little brackets here, in the file, then you would see that this picture goes up here, but on the left. But if you like take this file and you cut it and you paste it down here, now it goes on the left over here. So you see, now I can move it because there's nothing on the left that's going to push it, you know, up or down. But if before, when it was on the right, you know, it was being pushed down by this whole info box over here. Does that make sense? So yeah, that's my wikiing lesson today. I couldn't find out how to like to make it right next to the text. It's full screen. Your stream. I'm on PC. Okay. Eldritch Theater says also, someone, when you see the page on the stream, it reveals some things on what happened to Lemming and why he is the way he is. Yes, I should check that out. Man, I wish I knew who these people were. I don't know who Lemming is, but let's find out. Let us find out. Lemming Herrings. I like the name, though. Check this guy out. Good old Lemming Herrings. You know? Can always count on good Lemming. I love that lettering also. Lemming Herrings is a character from the Game Over Agent Adam series. Game Over Agent Adam is the first series in the Game Over franchise created by Eldritch Theater. Okay, who is Lemming? Lemming Herrings is the main antagonist from the first mission of the Game Over Agent Adam series. He wears a black leather jacket and a blue undercoat and beige pants. He owns a Dragunov SVDM 2018 and uses it to kill cops and people. Lemming has an unknown fraternal twin. He works for a company or group of people known as Square Square Square, Square Square Square, Square 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 Square. Okay. Lemming and his twin were left to die next to a bunch of squares. He was taught how to kill. He was experimented on to feel no remorse for the people he killed. Oh, shoot. He was abused to become the next hitman on the planet. Square 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 didn't need him anymore, so they detonated a bomb killing him when Agent Adam Kurgatz found him in the first mission of Game Over Agent Adam. That's kind of tragic. I mean, if you think about it, is he really the villain of the first mission of the Game Over Agent Adam series? Because, I mean, like, think about it, right? Like, it's not his fault he was experimented on to want to kill people and feel no remorse when he does it. And that he was taught to kill. Like, that's just his circumstances, you know? Like, and you know, if you think about it deep enough, like, is anyone really responsible for their actions, right? Everyone just kind of becomes who they are because of their circumstances, right? Like, if you're a good person, you know, like, you're a good person because you were raised by parents who are also good people, you know? Or at least you had someone in your life who cared about you, or, you know, whatever. You know, like, but you have no control over that, you know, right? Like, you don't get to choose if you have good parents, or if you have good friends, or if you have, you know, an opportunity to learn something that showed you something that changed your life, inspired you in some way, you know? Like, whoever you become, ultimately, you know, it kind of happens to you, you know? Deep, right? Deep PCG philosophy. Sorry, yeah. And good old Lemming Herrings just triggered a, you know, philosophical like tangent. Someone is saying nice art. Yeah, extremely nice art. That is awesome. Eldritch Theater says that's very true, and I really wanted to make that point in this wiki page. Oh, awesome. Via says, someone says actually, yeah, that's fact. That's right. Via says actually you do choose your friends. I mean, yeah, but at the same time, though, you don't choose who you meet, right? You choose from amongst the people that you encounter who's going to be your friend and who isn't. But what if you go to a school where everyone there is, like, you know, a bad person, or, well, like, maybe not a bad person, but, like, maybe they're, like, you know, they've all been trained to be killers, or, right? Maybe they've all been abused, you know, and so they're all bad influences on you. What if there is no one in your environment for you to choose as a friend who's good, you know? Like, what if you lived in a hypothetical world where everyone's been wiped out except the most violent people? So ultimately, you don't choose, you know? We're all lucky that we happen to have grown up in this world where there were good people around who we could get as friends. But, you know, anything can be taken from us. And, you know, people, there's always someone who could hypothetically be born in a world worse than this one, you know? Someone says, in my viewpoint, when playing the game, I entered and he just blew up. Oh, man. all this debate over a guy who you just show up and he just blew up. Like, oh well. Via says it's up to you and your judgment or moral standards if you want to keep them in your life. Yeah, that's true. But like, it's like, okay, let me put it to you like this. Like, you know, when you're a kid, right? You don't really have those moral standards yet, right? I mean, you form those moral standards from like as you grow, as you interact with people. When you're a baby, you're not gonna be like, oh, this person is doing immoral things, I'm not gonna associate with them anymore. Like you don't have that kind of a concept when you're a baby, right? The only way you develop that concept is if you grow up around good people and bad people, and you see the difference, and people talk to you, and you know, but like, in one way or another, you experience it, you know. But there are people who, you know, from babyhood, you know, have just been, you know, abused, treated wrong, and everyone around them was treated the same way, and so they just never get to develop those moral standards. Someone says true. Via says acting upon it influence to act on such evilness. Someone says everyone thinks. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, I missed something she said. You can be civil but not be their friend. Okay. Someone says true. Acting upon it. Yeah, but like you. I mean. Wait, someone says everyone thinks they're in the right. Yeah, that's true. So, Via says, as a kid, you do have moral Well, as a kid, yeah. But, like, not as a baby, though. I mean, those moral standards, like, they form, right? I mean, you're not born with, you know, okay, like, let's say if you think that stealing is wrong, right? I don't think a baby has that concept. They do know that they don't like it when things are taken away from them. But stealing is a more complicated concept than that. I don't think a baby has a concept of that. And so you develop that concept by how you see the people around you acting, how you see the society around you acting, right? So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think, like, everything you think of as important. Well, hold on. What is someone saying? Wait. In the sense of school/work, there's a saying, you don't where you eat. Excuse my French. Basically, even in situations where you're surrounded by people you don't like, you still got to blend in or be not. Yeah, that's true to them because you're going to be there every day. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly right. Like, you know, you grow up in a bad situation. You know, there's people around you. You do your best to fit in. You do your best to match the society around you. And like, see, that's the weird thing about this, you know? Our societies shape us. They do. And there's societies that have done horrible things, you know? But like, they didn't necessarily think of it as a horrible thing, you know? Like, if it's like, maybe a society will have it as a tradition that like, you sacrifice, you know, your firstborn daughter, you know, every 6 years or I don't know. Like, there's all sorts of horrible traditions like that throughout history. But to the people in that society, it's normal, right? Just because they grew up with it. It's what everyone else around them does. So, you know, when you grow up, you learn to do it too, because that's what everyone else does, right? And I mean, maybe part of you might not like it, because like, you know, sacrificing, you know, a kid, like that's not much fun, but it's like people can develop that as a norm. It kind of gets to be like, well, you know, I don't like it, but you know, it's what you got to do, you know? And I mean, like, there's things in our society like that too, you know, like, well, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't get into this much stuff. Via says, Zach, that's crazy. If people are treated wrong, someone is going to catch up on that. Like, don't you feel it's unfair or wrong when someone treats you wrong? Yeah, but, like, it's more complicated than that, though. I mean, like, I think, like, there's, like, listen, especially, like, let me put it this way. Different groups have different standards because, like, you know, as a guy, right? Some groups of guys will be, you know, kind of harsher to each other than others, right? You know what I mean? Like they will like play mean pranks on each other, you know, like have no sympathy for each other, like pinch, you know. Well, yeah, I like there were times when I had friends who like, you know, played pranks on me, pinched me, shot spitballs at me, and like, you know, in that group of friends, it was just kind of like normal. Because, and like, I didn't like it, but like, you know, I think like, because I like my original group of friends was different. Like I resented it more than other people in that group of friends would, because they'd been like, it became normal to them, you know? So yeah, I think like to some extent, yeah, if somebody does something bad to you, you don't like it, but you can, but even still, people who don't like a thing can still like justify it to themselves sometimes. So it's a little bit more complicated than that. Eldritch Theater says the people around you impact you a lot. So if you're born around bad people, you'll eventually start to turn into them. You won't completely turn into them, but you'll grow to fit in without knowing. Yeah. I mean, like it is part of our instinct to try to fit in with the people around us, you know? Via says, when you're taught that stealing is wrong, you start to develop such a concept, but innately you will feel mad or sad when stuff gets taken away from you. Yeah, innately you don't like it when stuff gets taken away from you. That's true. That is innate. But, like, I guess what I'm saying is, like, we humans can learn to ignore our innate feelings, you know? Like, yeah, like there's a lot of situations where, like, you know, your instincts want to do one thing, but, you know, society tells you, you know, you shouldn't do that thing. For example, like, you know, eating candy. You know, if somebody says you shouldn't eat candy all day every day, you know, sometimes you may want to eat candy all day every day, but like we learn not to do that. You know, we justify to ourselves like, well, you know, it's for my own good that I don't eat candy all day every day. So your innate instincts, sometimes we can learn to ignore them and develop the idea that that's bad. So in the same way, you know, from the people around you, you can learn, you know, other stuff. Eldridge says the people in society around you shape your mind or how you act. Yeah, exactly. Via says, okay, look, this just became a whole debate. Let's just keep PCGing. All right, fair enough. Eldridge says it doesn't mean you'll become the people around you, but it just depends on who you're around and the level of influence it has on you, since some people can combat the urge to fit in. Yeah, some people can combat the urge to fit in, but it also depends on what else they have in their life, you know, like what other, you know, influences they have. Maybe it's a book they read can help them, you know, combat that, or maybe just like, you know, I don't know. I mean, like, human minds are a very complicated thing. So yeah, it's not guaranteed you're going to go along with what other people around you are doing. But it is a lot more likely, right? Via says, I like how Zach is thinking and the pauses he makes are filled with music from the background. Someone says, you know, sometimes the bad people influence you to not like them. Yeah, that's true. That is true. But like, it depends on how much of like it becomes normal to you, right? Like, if one bad person is like treating you badly, you think like, wow, what a jerk. But if everyone is doing it, like every single person you meet is doing it, you start to think, oh, well, I guess I was naive for thinking it could be any other way, you know, like that's just the way it is. People who keep trying to fit in are losers. No, it's like, no, because, I mean, yes and no, but like, no, like everyone tries to fit into society in one way or another. Everyone, even like the people who are like, I'm a loner, I don't like talk to people a lot. Even them, like, because the very idea of having like moral standards of like thinking this is wrong, this is right, like that already is trying to, you know, fit into society. Like maybe not just yeah, like you want to, like you sort of adopt like the way other people around you are, and you want to and like you sort of like enforce those standards, you know? You're not like, I don't know. It's like how people say they don't want to be like their parents. Yeah, but like your parents are only one influence in your life. Thank you, Salman. It depends on what type of people they are. Someone says I don't eat candy. Yeah, see, like that's the perfect example. Like, you have an innate instinct to eat candy, but because like, you know, candy contains a lot of sugar, and we as humans evolved to like sugar because, like, you know, back then there wasn't this much sugar around. So yeah, we have this innate instinct to eat like a ton of sugar, and that's broken. Like, that's not good because we overeat sugar as a result. And yeah, Via's eating candy right now. All right, candy is tasty. They can help you go down the same path that they went down, or they will actually guide you toward it. Yeah, true. That's exactly what parents do, yeah. A vintage candy from the 80s is apparently very famous back then, although I did try it in the 90s. It's called, pardon me, Atomic Fireball. Eldritch Theater says, my wiki page of a PCG character has sparked an entire debate in the chat. I know, right? That's a mark of a success of a wiki page and or PCG character, if ever there was one. You know, if you're triggering philosophical debates, you know you're doing something right. It's time to give Zach some food. Soup? No soup. Well, your wiki page is epic. I concur. It is epic. Oh, I didn't finish reading it. Someone says I'm trying to evolve to not like sugar. Yeah, see, like, I mean, your taste buds are always going to like sugar, but you can train your brain to not eat so much of it, you know, like to resist the urge, to, like, you get the idea in your head that it's bad, and so you keep fighting back against the, you're still going to feel the urge, but, you know, yeah. Zach, you're reading the chat way late. Well, look, I'm trying, okay? I'm not just reading it, I'm also responding to it. That takes time, and by the time I get to the next line, people have said more stuff. You said something about candy as a metaphor earlier, and we commented on it, and now you're reading it, and, well, you're late. Well, yeah, I know that. I can see that. Like, Zach, you should finish my page. Yes, I agree. Okay. After death. Wait. Whoops. After Lemmings was killed, his twin was pissed. He started going crazy. Square put him in an insane asylum under the name John Daniels. John Daniels ended up drawing all Square's plans into a comic. Sweet. The comic hasn't been found, though, so Square's plans are left unknown. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. No one knows where John Daniels is today. Okay, wait, so Lemming Herrings is now known as John Daniels. Okay, so first of all, I feel like this needs to, this needs to be bold. John Daniels. Wait. Someone says his twin? Apparently, yes, he has a twin. Says Eldritch Theater. Okay, we're going to save that page. What other changes have been going on? Oh, we have an article for Ellie. And we have 1493 articles. We have to make it to 1500 today, you guys. Via says, question, why are the characters white? Why can't they be from your ethnicity? Interesting. Wait, how do you know they're white, though? Does it say that in the article? Let me check if it actually says that. Lemming Herrings. I mean, it's just pretty much drawn without color. So, I mean, I guess you could take that to be a white person, or you could just take that to be like, you know, a stick figure. I mean, not a stick figure, but you know what I mean, right? Like, just colorless, like, Someone says because they're paper. Paper race. Yes, indeed. Eldritch Theater says, no, Lemming's twin went crazy after Lemming died. So the group worked for him, put him in a mental institution, and put him under the name John Daniels. So no one in the group knows the real identity. Okay. No one but the group knows the real identity. Okay. I know some twins, but some have similar names. Yeah. I don't think I know any twins. Do I? Via, what's his name from LSC had a twin? Brian. Yeah, what was Brian's twin's name? I don't know. What am I doing? We need to make more articles, you guys. What am I going to make articles of? Let's go to the admin dashboard. This is the secret, like, behind the scenes place where you can, like, find stuff. Let's go into advanced. And where is it? Also, I don't use anything black. Oh, he was a triplet. Oh, shoot. So, thanks, Via. Eldritch Theater says, I don't use anything black and white since I've always hated coloring in sketches or drawings. Yeah. Alright, well, there should be, like, a thing here with like a list of wanted. Yeah, here we go. Wait. Wanted categories. Wait. I guess not. I don't know. So how do I make more pages? I need to make 7 more. Oh hey, it's soup season, nerds. It's the season. It's weird how this Facebook, the PCG Facebook page, is still up here on the wiki. I don't think anyone actually like. I mean, the Facebook page has like 150 likes, but somehow I think they're all fake. I don't know. Anyway, that's a side note. Help me out, guys. What do I make articles of? Like, I'm like kind of crashing a bit. I need some folks to like, you know, keep like hold my feet to the proverbial fire. Let's just, you know what? Let's just. Yay! It's the season to eat soup. La 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 la. No, it isn't. Let's do random page. We're just going random page. We're just willy-nilly exploring. Maybe check some stuff people uploaded in the Discord. Oh yeah, the Discord. That's a thing. Where do people upload stuff in the Discord? Oh, that's what I was doing. I was going through the through these game rooms. We did Zuvak Mobile, Myrmidon, JC Zelda game. I wikied that already. The Zelda game where you do stuff. Rise of the Tiger's Knight. that already has an article. Rise of the Tiger's Knight was a 2020 PCG by HMB Tigers Games. It's a break-in game. Oh, shoot. Well, that's an insufficient article, though. So let's see what this is all about. If I can at least get like a basic sentence so we know what the game is about if you click on it. Isn't there just like a go to the top button? Alright, it was this. Save image as. This is by HMB, right? Yeah, it is. Alright, do I have a folder for HMB Tiger? I do not have a folder. Let's make a folder for HMB Tigers games. And let's upload this image. Guys, wait. I did Rise of the Tiger's Knight. I haven't added the words, but I have the entire page. Alright, like you were... Wait, Eldritch Theater, you're not HMB Tigers games, right? You're Zuper Ball, aren't you? Or is that just another name? Wait, I'm so confused. There's so many names. Too many people have too many names. Zach, you don't have to do the page. I have the page in my notes. Oh, okay. Oh, no, but I played the game. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, of course. Okay. Well, nonetheless, I will at least add the article. I mean, the image. What am I talking about? Paper computer games, new PCG folk stuff, HMB Tiger games, bam. Tiger, we're gonna call this Tiger's Night. Via's laughing evilly. Tell us your idea. Yeah, seriously. Oh, Void joined. Hey, welcome, Void. How's it going? We're just messing around in PCG wikiing. Nothing special. I'm gonna make this image a bit bigger, and I'm just gonna save that. Alright, so what is the next game if Eldritch can handle that? Game Room, Game Over. Wait, okay, so there's no game here yet. This is just for the Game Over series. Alright, next one. Oh shoot, we're almost at the end! Game Room, Escape Room. Alright. Void says, make an article on HMB Tiger Games. That is a really good point. That is a really good point. Wait, but his name isn't HMB Tigers Games, is it? It's HMB... HMB Tiger Games. Okay. So it should be... No Z. HMB Tiger Games. Okay. We're gonna make the article now. Alright, you ready for this, you guys? HMB Tiger Games was a PCG creator. And then we're gonna, let's switch over to visual editor. Heading. PCGs. No, PCG works. And then subheading is going to be PCGs. And then bulleted list, Night, Rise of the Tiger's Night. What else did HMB make? Anything else? Either way, we're gonna put this in category creators, HMB Tiger Games. Oh, category HMB Tiger Games. Let's see if there's any more games in this category. Nope, just that one. Okay. Alright, well, we can always add more to his page. There's a bunch of creators now on the creators category. Bunch of them. Yeah, yeah. This is cool art, by the way. This reminds me of, like, comics my dad used to draw when I was a kid. This is pretty awesome. Okay, so, what other articles do I have? Is anyone still in chat? Everyone went quiet. I feel like everyone is, you know, gone. I feel like I'm like the last one here, you know, the last surviving member, you know, of you know, the universe. Wait. Okay. Thanks. Oh yeah, you're welcome. I'm making a new awesome page. Awesome. That is what I like to hear. Okay, so let's go back to Game Room Escape Room and I'll make that page. Escape Room Level 1 is a paper computer game and the first game in the Escape Room series by Magic Paper Productions. It's a one-page experience but still presents an interesting puzzle in which the player must use the tools provided to escape a room. As the name implies, it was also the first PCG created by MPP. Alright, so that, let's see, are there any characters in this? Like, it's just a one-page, and you just have to escape. It's a one-page PCG because it's an escape room, okay? You're trying to escape, what do you do? Check out the cracked mirror on the wall. Looks to be an abstract painting. Ah, maybe I'll try it and take it off the wall. What about the security camera? You can't reach it. What about try to open that box? With your bare hands? Wait, no, use the crowbar. Okay, it opens. Alright, so it just looks like they're messing around, you know, trying to solve a puzzle. So this just looks like a pretty straightforward puzzle, like escape from a prison cell kind of game. It looks really awesome, by the way. I love the art, and I want to play it. But it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot to wiki, so I guess I'll just put the, I do want to put the image here. New PCG folk stuff, magic paper, escape room level 1, and I will add an image to that. The last survivor? Why, who's the last survivor? Didn't mean to send that, so very sorry. That send to that send to meant actually I actually meant to send that. Ha. Oh, so it's a leak. Is that what we're talking about? Oh, interesting. that. And I'm gonna... It's already in a bunch of good categories. Alright. Next game. I think we're at the last game. Someone says interesting. Someone says, Alright, what do we got going on here, someone? What is going on? What is this Crystal Phantoms thing? Ooh. Ooh. It's like MS Paint PCG. These things are awesome. What is going on? Alright, I need to know. King Raven. Okay, here, let's play here's the story. You're now in the shoes of a normal kid named Jared, who's on a quest to get a crystal from Gremlin. The third crystal you then have to return to Sir Phantom, the fifth, to save the whole race of crystal phantoms, but you have to also overcome the monsters in the land of Yukio. Uokio. Void says I created 2 new articles on KGB and CIA. Yeah, I was reading those today. I was actually reading those. Just don't worry, that's nothing. Definitely nothing. Eldritch is stupid. That actually is something. LMAO. Oh man. Alright, well this is pretty cool. So I'm in the shoes of that guy? Okay, so you're... Okay, so this is by King Raven. I think this is actually... Isn't this like something on the PCG shop? Let's find out. We are going to the PCG shop, you guys. Yeah, check that out. Crystal Phantoms PCG. Let's see what happens if I download this. What do I get? I don't actually know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna download this game. I'm gonna complete the order for $0. Because you can do that. Yeah, so yeah, Eldritch, sorry, Void, your KGB and CIA articles were very cool. Oh, it's actually a PDF. Nice. Crystal Phantoms PCG. Alright, but it just has the game, but no, I must say this looks really cool. I really like it's a very simple style, but like very expressive and very creative with all these like it's a really good use of color and a really good use, and like, I like all these creatures. Like, I want to play this game. That's awesome. Oh, there's a script with it. Yes, a lot of people like upload games to the PCG shop, but they don't put scripts. That's awesome. All right. Like, kudos to, was that King Raven? Let's go back here and find out who that was. Get Out of My Swamp is who it's by, but I guess like they have a different name. Wait, what? Why are they not showing up? I guess you have to like click on your PCG shops and then search for Get Out of My Swamp. And it's a picture of a raven, because, you know, King Raven. And he's got 4 PCGs. The Adventures of Flying Banana vs. Skeleton PCG versus Skelehood PCG. And another one with that's the same thing, and then Escape Prison PCG. Awesome. And don't question it, escape the prison. That's right. That's a proper prison escape. But Crystal Phantoms, I feel like, you know, looking for a PCG to play with Chris for next week. Crystal Phantoms might be a good choice if it has a script. Let me see if this script is comprehensible, like, or if I can make sense of it. If not, you know, King Raven, if you're watching, or if anyone can tell King Raven on Discord, you know, That it, you know, if the script is, the easier the script is to read, the more likely I am to stream with it. But all right, let's see. Someone says, "Get out of my swamp." All right, I don't worry. I'll get right out of your swamp. Just give me a second. Eldritch says, "Don't listen to Eldritch. He's only trying to hide the truth." Okay then. Shh, you're spoiling the ending. I am? Oh shoot. Please read the description of this PCG or this will not make sense. Yeah, you should probably put that in the script itself. Although, like, I don't mind reading the description on the PCG shop. I would definitely do that to prepare. But yeah, you should definitely like double like add that in so that it's easier. But as you're walking through the forest, finding your way to King Gremlin III, you come across talking trees. Those trees are called Thra. No connection to the Dark Crystal. Thras are born or grown wise and block paths, giving whoever wants to cross it a paper made with elephant poop. That's a real thing. Okay, with a problem if they solve it. The Thras not only move out of the way, but also give gifts to them. There's no way to go past them. Okay, let me see. Can I make... Do I understand that? All right, so here's the Thras, right? And here's you. And what's it saying? You come across talking trees. Thras are born or grown wise and block paths, giving whoever wants to cross it a paper with a problem. If they solve the problem, the Thras not only move out of the way, but they give gifts to them, and there's no way to go past them. Okay, so move to the second page. All right, I can understand that. All right. Then the second... All right, so it looks like this is linear, like... they give you the paper and then here's what's on the paper and you have to solve it. All right, I'd have to like look this over, but let's wiki it. All right, I took a break from editing yesterday. Yeah, fair enough. You've been doing a lot, so enjoy that break. Okay, so, is there an article for that already? Crystal fan... No, there is not. All right, let's make a new page. The Crystal Phantoms PCG. This is the cover screen, so I'm going to save this as, new person. King Raven. Crystal Phantoms cover. It's called The Crystal Phantoms PCG is the title. Okay. The Crystal Phantoms PCG. I've silenced him now. You won't hear from him for a while? Alrighty then. Someone says new banger wiki page. Zach is good at reading backwards. Thank you, sir. All right, let me just make this article, Salman, and then I'll check out your wiki page. Okay. The Crystal Phantoms PCG was 2021 PCG by King Raven. Let's see, it is like... Wait, it says here on the description. You're now in the shoes of a normal kid named Jared who's on a quest to get a crystal from Gremlin the Third. Okay, you play as a normal kid named Jared who was on a quest to the text I'm trying to send is big, so it's auto-moderating it out. Oh, shoot, that sucks. Ah, shoot. Okay, hold on. It was on a quest to get a crystal from Gremlin. And let's add, like, an image. And this is in King Raven, the Crystal Phantoms PCG. Also, because, alright, put the picture in the page, dang it. Alright, okay. Let me switch to source editing so I can move this picture to the top. And I'm gonna make this just straight up 300 pixels so it's clear. Eldridge says, prepare, Zach. It's time to battle him. He's coming for all of us, Zach. Oh no. The time has come to find out the collapse of the Eldritch universe. It's coming, Zach. Oh no. Backwards writing? Yes, indeed. Yeah, you know, the trick is, you know, you just gotta, like, read it backwards and then it makes sense. Alright, have you checked the PCGR page? No. Oh man, there's so much stuff happening. Alright, first I have to check the page that Salman made that he's been working on for a bit. Alright, but first let me just put this page in categories. PCGs, King Raven, and yeah, okay, that's good. And then the other thing I want to do is I want to link it to this actual page on the PCG shop so you can actually get the game. So because not all PCGs are available on the PCG shop, but the ones that are, I want to make them easily available from the wiki as well. It's available here on the PCG shop. Here. And here is going to be a link. External link to the Crystal Phantoms PCG. And, heading, characters, bulleted list, Control K Jared. Save. Woo! I feel like I just ran a marathon. Alright, let's check some of these pages that other people have been working on. Alright, I feel like everyone's getting bored. My apologies, everyone. Ooh, someone made a page called PCG Music. Awesome. Over the years, as more people have joined the community, more vast versions of media were made. Amongst these came PCG Music. This is all music made by any PCG creators. Nice. Music made by Salmon the Fish PCG. Summer Breeze, Dance Floor, Intro. Yeah, Summer Breeze. Oh, and it links you to the YouTube. Let's play some Summer Breeze. I feel like we need some Summer Breeze all up in here. I don't really know everyone who's made music. Well, neither do I, but I feel like this is a bit loud. Cool dance moves, thanks. So we're gonna need them to put themselves in here? Or are we? Well, for one thing, I do know that I have a folder of music by other PCG creators. We've got Some on the Fish. We've got by JTC Tunes the Zuvak theme. We've got, Detuned Paper makes a bunch of musics. We've got, although that's Paper Game, I guess it doesn't count as PCG. I don't know. Whatever, We've got some by JPGS. The God's Main theme. Even though that one's like a remix of wait, I'm not sure if that one was. I think one of them was a remix of a whatchamacallit, McLeod, whatever his name is, theme. Still though, it's music that has been made. Void says DNA music coming soon. Awesome. All right, so let's wiki it. Okay. Okay, first of all, we should link these to articles so people can get into the article. Wait, why is there no there is an article on Salmon. Salmon the fish. Oh, there we go. It's music by Compact Dev and by JPGS, The Gods theme. And then, wait. By JC Tunes. Zuvak theme. Okay, and since Void just announced that he's, making some music by Void, then we're gonna what? Why can't I press D? All right, now let's save. There we go. If anyone has any PCG music, please add it here. Alrighty, done. Well, really good article, Salman. This is like a big oversight on the wiki that it doesn't have an article on all the different PCG music that has been created. And the PC, the wiki is supposed to be an encyclopedia of everything having to do with PCGs, and this stuff definitely has to do with it. So yeah, that's awesome. Okay, we're up to 1496 pages. What else am I not checking out? It's Void Dev X1. Okay, fine. Void Dev X1. There we go. Dang it. I need to reevaluate my whole button situation. PCGR. Yes, that's what you wanted me to check out. Thank you. Let's do that. PCGR. The PCGR, Paper Computer Game Rating, is an age rating thing created by VoidDevX1. It categorizes... First of all, VoidDevX1 should be linked to VoidDevX1 so we can find you. So it's easy to, find all the stuff you've made, There we go. That's better. Secondly, I'm gonna make this bold. Thirdly, I'm also gonna make this bold. Fourthly, I'm gonna press save. Okay. The Paper Computer Game Rating is an age... Is an age rating system. All right, there we go. An age rating thing created by VoidDevX1. It categorizes all paper computer games in terms of age because the game might contain some mature stuff. Only a few games. And that might be inappropriate for some young audiences. A very handy thing to have, Like, man, this is stuff I've, thought about in the past. Like, man, should I, create some sort of a rating system? Like, what should I do? But then, the community comes and does it for me. I don't even have to do it. This is awesome. It's so cool. Void says, this was my first article, so it's bad. No worries, dude. Listen. I'm glad you're making articles, it's not bad. It's a good thing. I mean, you didn't know all the little things that, the little customs for making a PCG article. Most people still don't. But I'd rather have an article that needs a few tweaks than no article, It's way better that, something exists and that now the PCG wiki is richer for it. We have information on more topics, Someone says we should add a little box in the corner of PCG title pages with the rating. Yeah. Well, the thing about that is, though, since PCGs are made by all different creators, you can't really control what everyone's going to put on their title pages, I mean, you can put it. Well, then again, I guess that's the whole Comics Code Authority thing. Do you guys know about that? Can I launch into a story? Can I? Oh my, pretty please. Wait, can I just ask, make a poll in chat? Should I launch into a story? It's too hard. I mean, it could be just for looks. Wait, what? What was that in response to? I forget. Man, there's too much lag between me and chat. Yes, let's hear it. Okay. All right, so story time, you guys. The not about me, but just about comics. Cause see, back in the day, are you guys familiar with the Comics Code Authority? Let me show you the Comics Code Authority. All right, let me grab you a comic. I will. Let me be right back. All right. All right, here we go, right? See, this is here, let me do this. This is a Superman comic, right? And back in the day, every issue had to be approved by the Comics Code Authority. And you could tell if a comic was approved by the Comics Code Authority because it had this little stamp on it. See, it's right over here. It says approved. It's too blurry to see, but it says approved by the Comics Code Authority, and it had that nice little symbol on it. Now, see what that is way back in the 50s or whatever, there was a moral panic about comic books. Parents were freaking out that kids were going to be like corrupted by comic books, because comic books, I mean, like even just like, Batman comics. And mind you, Batman back then was not like Batman today. Batman then was like super innocent. It was directed at kids, and it was just like, it was legit just, the Riddler like is planting riddles all over the city, and Batman's like, Robin, how shall we stop this crime? It was super cheesy, super innocent. But, psychologist Friedrich Wertham wrote this book called Seduction of the Innocent, right? And in that book, he argues that, that comics are corrupting, America's kids, that it's turning them, into criminals, that it's turning some of them gay, that it's like, back then before the world changed or whatever. Someone says, the baby boomers, the 1950s and their superstitions. Yeah, for sure. So because there was this moral panic all of a sudden, it was getting really bad. Like Congress was on the verge of passing laws to strictly regulate the kinds of comics that could be made. And the comics industry didn't want that to happen. So to avoid Congress having to pass that law, the comics industry was just like, okay, we surrender. We will make an organization that like a rating system that we all have to follow. That's called the Comics Code Authority. Every comic, like all the different comics companies like DC and Marvel and those guys, they agreed to put, this stuff approved by the Comics Code Authority on every issue. And that means for it to get that stamp, it had to meet certain standards. So that means it can't have certain kinds of violence. It can't have certain definitely no swearing. And there's certain specific things that are weirdly specific. Some of them seemed like they were targeted at particular comic books, but whatever. Someone says you could say the same about normal books. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. It's just that anytime there's a new medium, there's always a moral panic about it. All the mediums are the same. They're all just a format for human expression, right? Like a comic, you can tell whatever stories you can tell in a comic book, you can tell in a book or in a video game or in a paper computer game, it doesn't matter. It's all the same thing. But every time there's a new thing, because people aren't used to it, they're like, oh my God, my kids are reading a lot of comic books now. What does that mean? Are they being corrupted? So Salman says, see, this is how people ruin stuff. Censorship. Yeah, totally. However, you got to see the long arc of history, because the Comics Code Authority did not last forever. It lasted for decades. In fact, when I was a kid, every comic I bought had approved by had the little stamp approved by the Comics Code Authority on it. But today, if I go get you a Superman comic from today, hold on. Here, this comic is from, was this 2019, I think? April 2020. Okay, this comic is from April 2020. And this is Superman comic, Superman Heroes, all right? Where's the stamp? You don't see it, do you? There's no stamp. Because DC no longer follows the Comics Code Authority. You see, back in the 80s, because they made the Comics Code Authority in the 50s, but then a few decades later in the 80s, it's the comics company started to realize, I don't think anyone cares about the Comics Code Authority anymore. Culture is changing. I think we're kind of past that. And so, DC actually created an imprint called Vertigo to kind of test the waters, right? They started selling comics that, under their Vertigo heading, they could sell comics that like here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Vertigo. Like, have you heard of like the Sandman? Or like sort of like dark Vertigo comics. It's sort of like dark and mature themed comics. Yeah, look, this is the Sandman. This is like one of the early Vertigo comics. Yeah, so like and hey, they're making a Netflix series about it today, right? It's coming out soon. But anyway, regardless of that, someone says it's gone. Was it disbanded? Yeah, because like, the thing is, what happened was they made Vertigo to kind of test if they could like make comics outside without getting the approval of the Comics Code Authority. Like, could they do that without causing a moral panic again? And they made it and no one cared. And then so they're like, all right. So then after a while, there was no need for Vertigo anymore because now the main DC comics no longer follow the Comics Code Authority. So they just like all the stuff that used to go in Vertigo can just be a DC comic now. So yeah, that's the story. Void says I got inspiration for PCGR from ESRB. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. ESRB, probably a similar thing. I mean, ESRB is like this rating system from video games that like, I think like, it follows. Like, I mean, I don't think this is a legal rating system. Let's find out. Actually, I'm curious. ESRB. Entertainment Software Rating Board, a self-regulatory organization that assigns age and content ratings to consumer video. Yeah, so it's just like the Comics Code Authority. It's the same thing. It's like the companies got together. They created this organization which rates video games, and all the video game companies agree to put that rating on their games because then parents are more likely to buy the games. There's less likely to be outrage against them. So someone says no one ever listens to the ESRB. Yeah, but they still use it. Yeah, so the ESRB is like in that period where the comics industry was a while ago, where they're starting to realize no one cares anymore, but they haven't stopped putting the ratings on the games, so I don't know. It may like, because it's like a rating system, it might like have more staying power than the Comics Code Authority, because it's like it categorizes games. It's not like a strict you can't do this. It's just like, hey, if you do this, then you're a mature game. Someone says, I mean, I guess it's useful. Yeah, it definitely could be. I mean, like if you're a parent and you want to buy a game for your like 4-year-old, like. It's good to know, like what kind of stuff is in it, I guess. Or maybe you don't want to buy a game for kids. Yeah. Yeah, so it's good information, but I don't know. Anyway, this is all one massive side tangent. We're getting back to the PCG game rating system. And the system goes from young to old. It has 3 ratings: everyone 10 plus, and mature 16 plus. The name says it because everyone above the age of 3 plus, because anyone below 3 cannot understand a thing. If the game contains a little violence, like fantasy violence, where the words are only a little mature, your game goes in the everyone 10 plus category, okay? Mature 10 plus, mature 16 plus. If your game contains some real mature stuff like lots of blood or mature language, again, only a few games will fall in this category, as most PCGs are family friendly. Indeed. Eldridge says making some PCG music. Don't know where I could use it, but it's pretty cool so far. I'm just making a keyboard piano to make. That's awesome. Someone says I love piano, listening to it. Yeah, that is awesome. Listen, Eldritch, if you make any PCG music, definitely send it to me. I love using music made by the community. Someone says, wait, so PCGR can be used on anyone's game? I think so. I mean, well, I guess that's for Void to say, but it does say it categorizes all paper computer games. So someone says I might use it. It makes it feel more official. Awesome. Yeah. Heck yeah. Eldridge says there are more digital sounding roads, but in the future I'm totally going to do raw piano. Yeah, that's awesome. Listen, Void, Eldritch Theater, if you make any music and you want to send it to me, please do. Like, the more, music I get made by the community, like, I love using community made music in my videos as much as possible. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely send it my way. Okay, I need to get this comic out of here because it's distracting me. When there's a comic in front of me, my hands feel the need to open it and look at it. But okay, yeah. The more community made music, the better. So feel free to send that my way. New banger wiki page just uploaded. Rutro. We're getting there, you guys. We're at 1497 pages. So close. So close. 3 more pages. We can get there. All right, let's see what Salman made. Zach's epic clapping abilities. If you go back, and I mean way back, you can find the channel Zach Resitelny. Oh shoot, it's hey, it's my YouTube channel, right? On this channel, Zach shows off his epic clapping skills. How to do it. The Zach clap tutorial. Oh man, sweet. It'll link into my videos. Let's watch my tutorial. What do I have to say for myself? It's been a while. Uh-oh. Did it freeze? Did it freeze? Uh-oh. Is my computer freezing? Uh-oh. What's going on? It crashed? Okay, we good.
I got a request for a tutorial on how to do this clappy thing.
And by the way, the request was from Salman.
So, there isn't really much to teach, but I'll do my best. So, really, all it is a few just basic movements, and I just do them really fast and in a rhythm. Basically, I mean, there's just, start with your hand.
Okay.
You do that.
Alrighty.
That's one thing. If you can, that's the starting point. If you can make a sound with your hand, just, kind of clapping it like that, that's, that's good. Then you got to do them like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If you can do them in rhythm like that, yeah, you're doing good so far. So really all I do is I do this, I do this, I do this. I hit the top of this hand. Sometimes I hit the top of this, hit this hand, and hit the top of it at the same time. So that makes sense.
Someone says my hands aren't strong enough yet. I can do it, but not for long.
See, what I did there was I just close this, hit this. So I'm doing this as well, mixing that in there. And you just gotta, build up your rhythm with that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. I mean, if I slow down my whole motion, I'm just doing this. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I kind of hit the bottom of my hand with my other hand, so.
Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yeah,
this ain't so hard.
Match.
All right, enough of that. Fan favorites, all you can clap diner. Another clappy minute, but 1/4 the speed. Overall, you can say this clapathon of clapping videos has been a great experience, and none of it would have been possible without Zach himself and his insanely strong hand muscles. My hand muscles aren't even all that strong. I mean, at least I don't think. I mean, like, you know, for lifting objects or pulling, like, I guess they're pretty okay. They're average. I mean, I don't know. Someone says, man, this Zach telling guy really knows his stuff. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, he's pretty okay. I mean, he's like, in terms of clapping, he's got, some basic skills. I'm better than him, though. Eldridge says, I also asked my friend to do a digital sounding, like, vibrato. That's awesome. Wait, which one is All You Can Clap Diner? Like, I remember these videos were like Chris dared. It's because Chris dared me to do a bunch of them. Epic. All right, but yeah, where it says up here, if you go back, and I mean way back, you can find the channel Zach Rosatelny. I actually want to revamp that channel. I want to like make new videos for it. Like I've been planning that for a while. It's just a matter of time. I mean, like, the first priority is the PCG channel, so I'm like working on a video for that first. Salman, you know what video that is. Yeah, I do want to do more stuff on the Zach channel. I want to here's what I want to do for it, right? Like I want to make like some videos that are like kind of like just not about PCG stuff, and the Zach channel seems like a perfect place to do it. You know, okay, I had an idea for a video where I want to like rank every single DC Comics TV series ever made, and like in just one giant list, and like I'll have a few comments about each one. I want to make that video. And like, you know, just fun stuff like that. I also like have been wanting to make a video, you know, because I think in some of these streams, like the topic of Star Trek came up, and people are like, "Oh, what's Star Trek? Why do you like it?" I wanted to make a video explaining why I like Star Trek, and you know, like kind of introducing it to you guys for people who have never heard of Star Trek or don't know what it is. Someone says that would be awesome. Thanks so much, dude. Eldritch Theater says DC Comic TV show tier list. Oh man. Should I do? Yeah, I've been debating that in my head actually. Like, should I do it as a tier list or should I do it as like a ranking? I feel like I should do it as a ranking, because then I can like order them beforehand, you know, and so I don't have to like debate while, you know, like on camera, like, which one's better? Which one's better? You know, I'd rather just like, because then I can order them, take you on a tour of them, and justify why one is, you know, better than the other. Someone says also, yes, Zach, I would love that. Thanks so much. Someone says, I don't know Star Trek. Like, Salman, you in particular, like, I mean, okay, granted, like, I don't know you too well outside of the whole PCG thing, but, like, my feeling is you're the kind of person who could appreciate Star Trek if you were introduced to it properly. Like, I could be wrong, but, like, that's just like my sense. So, like, yeah, I really want to make that video, because, like, you know, I don't know, like, I mean, I feel like Star Trek is a very acquired taste, you know, like it's a thing that, you know, especially as a kid or as a teenager or whatever, it's kind of hard to get into, because it's like, it's not as immediately like visually cool as Star Wars, at least not all the time. And, you know, it's like the story isn't as, you know, simple. There's like more complexity to it. And like, so yeah, it's like, it's a bit like, if you've never seen Star Trek, it can be like, what is this even? You know, like, what is this even about? So like, but like once you get into it, it's like, oh man, this is so good. This like Star Trek legitimately shaped how I think about a lot of things. And so, yeah, like I kind of like want to take you guys on a tour of it, you know, kind of like, you know, what is this thing? What is this Star Trek what are the good parts of it? What are the bad parts of it? You know, what are the parts that, okay, I'll be like, okay, yes, I know you guys are going to think this part is cringe, but look at this part. I think it's got a lot to offer. So, yeah, Star Trek for the win, baby. Yeah, woohoo! Yeah. I haven't got into Star Trek, but I'm such a nerd, so I'll probably love it. Awesome. Yeah. I got to make that video. But, you know, it's all just a matter of time. I mean, I was putting some editing work into the PCG video today. And by the way, I also made a 3D animation for it. Here's an exclusive preview for the PCG video that's upcoming. Woo! Letters. Cool, right? But yeah, that's your exclusive preview. But yeah, I love stuff set in space and complex things with lore. That's Star Trek. That's Star Trek. It's set in space, it's complex, and it's got lore. So yeah. Someone says I would love to see some science discussion as well on that channel. Yeah. I would too. I'll try. And like the other thing, I mean, the thing is, like, I also do like a lot of science discussion for work. It's even possible I might at some point end up doing like legitimate live streams for work explaining science stuff. So yeah, I guess we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, I love dissecting stories and figuring out what parts go to which and lore and stuff. Oh man, yeah, I can legit like take you on a tour. Like Star Trek is, you know, it's got, you know, a lot in it. It's like it's quite a franchise, let me tell you. Someone says, imagine you're doing a works live stream. All right, yeah. and we join. Yeah, why not? I mean, they're public, so yeah, why not do it? I haven't actually done them yet. Like, I mean, I don't know if they're gonna really happen as a regular thing. So far, I've only co-hosted. I think I'm like scheduled to co-host for one soon. So somebody else would be like the main person, like talking like this, but I would be like there to take questions. So yeah. They're like, who are these people? That'd be funny. Oh man. Yeah, so what were we doing? Who are we? We're trying to make more wiki articles. Let's see what we're missing. Let's just go random page. Zelda game. Navi. Let's make an article on Navi. Navi the fairy. Navi was a fairy and Link's companion. I'm going to switch to visual editor. Can we get editing? Yes, we are getting editing. All right. Link's companion. No, companion. In the world of Hyrule. Like, this is notable because she's in a PCG. That's why I'm writing this, obviously. But, like, at one point, she followed Dark Link, mistakenly believing she was the real Link. I mean, mistakenly believing he was the real Link. Whoops. Link is not a girl. Except for Linkle. Linkle is a girl. But regular Link is not a girl. the real Link knocked her out without harming her as a way to defeat Dark Link. The fact that he showed mercy to Navy was proof to the great Deku Tree that he was the true Link. And that is sourced to Zelda game. And little known fact, if a game is part of a series or a franchise or whatever, before the title of the game, I can put like the name of the series. The Legend of Zelda in this case, because there's a whole bunch of Zelda PCGs, so and I like to italicize the series. Bam. So it looks kind of cool, I think. Alrighty, and we've got an article. Wait, categories: Fairies, Zelda, Hyrule, Kurt Elfman, because he created this stuff, and yeah. Alright, we've got 1498. 2 articles to go. 2 articles, you guys. Oh, man. Link has talent. Yeah, I'd say so. All right, let me get rid of this comic before it keeps distracting me. Ruh-roh. Oh, you're leaving? Oh, man, we're so close, though. All right, bye, Void. Thanks for joining. Oh, man. Is anyone else still here? Eldritch is still here. Sweet. A Fig's Worthless Life. Oh, man, this goes way back. I need to finish this PCG. Holy shoot. Salmon's still here. Yes. Awesome. Just making pages. Oh, sweet pages. Yes. Oh, man. All right. Still here. Oh, you're not leaving. Oh, sweet. Okay, so what am I going to make, though? Just working on music. Oh, let's see what's on the PCG shop. Is there anything on the PCG shop that needs to be made? The Legend of Grand Fresnel. We made that one. What is this Book OS book? The Book OS book is a notebook that runs Book OS. How to run. Extract zip. Open text files 1, 2, and 3. Print all of them. Staple them in order at the top. Note, this is a prototype. OEMs might be available in the future. All right, what does this mean? What is going on? What is this Book OS book by Leviathan Development Studios? And more importantly, do I need to wiki it? Complete order for $0. All right, here we go. Here it is. BookOS, okay. Page1.txt. Okay. All right, we've got our operating system, OS. All right, next page. Okay. Page2.txt. Tic-tac-toe. Next page. All right. Page 3. Next page. Okay. Interesting. What is going on here? What else is this Leviathan or Leviathan Development Studios made? BookOS Book, Developer Simulator on PC. A PC version of the PCG Developer Simulator. Wait, this actually like a what are we experiencing right now? Someone says one more page before we hit the limit. Not limit, I mean the 1500. Wait, you made another page? Wait, let's refresh. $14.99. Oh shoot, Godon. Godon, just about the buffest man you'll ever see, but he's a blacksmith, so that would explain it, right? Yes, it would. Yes. From the PCG Arena Battles, Godon is one of the 3 merchants you encounter when entering the Arena Battles. He, like other merchants, can give you just about anything you can imagine as long as it's a weapon and you can pay for it. Yes! But he needs to be in categories. He needs to be like characters and Salmon the Fish. Salmon the Fish. PCG and like blacksmiths, I guess. And yeah, done. Okay. All right. He's from Arena Battles. We've got Godon and the Merchant of Armor Minessa. Kind of armor smith. Wait, the Merchant of Potions, Vorton, a very nerdy, mysterious man. Wait, he was the one who looks like Ginkis, wasn't he? Wasn't he? I think I have. Do I still have that PCG on my computer? Let me see. Where's my Salmon folder? There we go. Salmon the Fish. And yes, that's him, right? That's Vorton was. Wait, he was Ginkis, or he just looks like Ginkis? Cause like, wait, we're at 1500. All right, well, I don't know that for sure, and like someone says, yep, that's him. Oh my goodness, it's actually him. I did not wait. So then he doesn't get an article. Dang it. Wait, but he does, because we don't know that canonically, right? It's not established in the game that it's the same person. It just looks like him. And you pointed out when I was playing that game. I mean, it's like you're the creator, so I guess you could argue that it's canon because the creator is revealing that it is him. However, can I really say that it? Because yeah, I remember you said that like he does have potions that can change his appearance, so you can't be sure if it's Ginkis or not. Either way, I'm making an article. I will make note of the fact that he is canonically confirmed to be Ginkis. Just a letter and it's 1500. Oh, oh no. Okay. Vorton was a merchant of potions for the arena battles, but not like the PCG arena battles, but like the you know, the in-universe game, like that tournament, right? It's still called arena battles, right, Salman? Someone says, as for, I said that's him because you found the picture. Oh, okay. As for if he's Ginkis, I don't know. Is he? All right. Okay. Arena battles tournament. Okay. Okay, arena battles tournament. Period. He was a merchant of potions for the arena battles. He could sell any conceivable type of potion. He was a, what was it, laid back and nerdy man. And also, he also looks like Ginkis. Looks identical to Ginkis, but that might just be because of one of his transformation potions. Or is it? Exclamation point, question mark. And I'm going to source this to Void says, by the way, Zach, the Paper Game Wiki made an article on PCGs. I know. Do you know why? You want to hear the story behind that? Story time? That's actually how I discovered the Paper Game Wiki, or like the paper games in general. I did not know they existed. And like, hold on, let me finish sourcing this and I'll tell the story. Control K. This is going to be sourcing it to arena battles. And then we're going to save that. And we're going to put categories. All right. Yeah, so and characters, and I'll put it in category Ginkis just cuz, and arena battles, and save. And also I'm going to put this in a, I'll like put the picture here cuz like I have it on my PCG, so on my PC. Dang it. Freudian slip right there. So yeah, like why not? And we're gonna call this Vorton. Yeah, so story time, yes. So that's actually how I discovered the paper games community, right? Because like I discovered it because they discovered my wiki first. They're like, because I'd been making this wiki just for myself and my friends, and even though my friends were kind of drifting out of it, I kept working on this wiki, right? And there was a whole period where like, you know, like we used to fantasize. Like I remember having a conversation with Kurt one day, like, oh man, wouldn't it be so cool if there was like another community of people who created PCGs on their own, like separate from us, and like, you know, one day the two PCG communities encounter each other, and like, wouldn't that be? I was like, oh my god, that'd be so cool. And one day, you know, right? I'm working on my PCG wiki, and I observe that in like, here where it says the recent wiki activity, someone had created an article, right? We're at 1501. Yes. Woo. Yeah. All right. Sorry. That's a sidebar. But yeah, we like someone had created an article, and here's the article on my wiki. It was called Other Paper Games. They came onto my wiki and created this article. And I've updated the article since then, but this is basically what it used to say. Other paper games are any other paper games created by any person. They're not included in the PCG universe, rather in their own separate universes unless specified by the author. These games can be any games at all that have computer game similarities created by anyone. Because most people don't publish their paper game works, most of the games are completely unknown. To specify, games made by people inspired or based on paper computer games are counted as paper computer games themselves. The subject of this article, rather, is games that are similar to PCGs, but that have come about independently, with their creators having no exposure to PCGs. And then so they put the header, Paper Games and the PGC. The paper game community is a small community in which people create paper game videos. Most of the people who are in this community are inspired by IPGS Game System, a YouTuber who uploaded his paper games onto YouTube. This community has a small but growing wiki created by the Wikia user CBT. See, that was back when it was called Wikia. Now it's called Fandom. Like my address is pcg.fandom.com, but it used to be .wikia.com. And here's the link. So here's the paper games wiki. Someone says coincidence, yeah. And paper computer games, they made an article about paper computer games on their wiki. This was the logo that I was using for the PCG wiki back in the day, back when the formatting of wikis was different. And so they took this and that they used that as the image for the article. I've updated this article actually, just in case anyone comes across it, but paper computer games are a paper game series. The games are all set in a shared universe called the PCG universe. The universe was created by Bronzeco, that's Chris, the original creator of the PCG. The PCG wiki is in no way involved with the PCG wiki at the moment, but if they want to, they can. Ah, thank you so much. I was so touched by this. I was so touched. I created all this stuff, and someone just found it and made a page on my wiki and made this page on their wiki about our community. And I was like, this is cool. And then from there, I started exploring this wiki and exploring the paper game community. And I was always as an outsider. I never really got into making paper games myself or whatever. But yeah, it was certainly cool to see that this whole community had risen up. And now certainly there's the communities have sort of not merged, but you partially merged. There's a lot of overlap now. Someone says that's so cool. The IPGS, IPGS, the OG. Yeah. What, the paper game wiki is only 100 pages? Yeah, I know. Weird. Eldritch Theater says accept my friend request on Discord if you want. Oh yeah, sure. Sorry, I didn't see it. Hold on. Do I have a friend request? All right, what, get out of my face. Okay. Friends, pending. Hexagon, is that you? I'm gonna... Alright, alright, whatever, I'll accept it. But yeah, someone says... I'm not very well versed on fandom, but is the PCG wiki considered a big wiki? Not really. I mean, okay, let's to give you a sense, PCG wiki has now it has 1,500 articles, but look at say the Star Trek wiki, memory alpha.fandom.com, 51,000 pages. Look at the Star Wars wiki. Wait. They call it Wikipedia. 171,000 articles. because Star Wars has such a big community, and they're all, same for Star Trek. And like, if you go like, I don't know, just like let's say something smaller. What's a popular movie franchise or whatever? DCEU.fandom.com. Well, this one only has 5,000 pages, so that's actually within reach. We could actually like beat the DCEU wiki. This is like, for those not in the know, this is the wiki for like the recent this series of movies, like Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, Justice League, Aquaman, Shazam, Birds of Prey, Wonder Woman, that stuff, yeah. So yeah, like, so we're definitely not one of the biggest wikis out there. Our community is still small, but listen, we can get there one day. We just someone says, I'm proud of us for getting to 1,500, and props to you for being the lone reason for almost all of those pages. Well, thanks so much, dude. Yeah, it took a lot of work. And it's going to take a lot more work, but I think, I'm heartened by the fact that a lot more people in the community are starting to add more to the wiki. And like, I think it actually has a chance to like actually grow now. 'Cause like, it's not just a wiki for my stuff and Chris's stuff and all that stuff. It's for all of your stuff as well. So, I mean, like it appears to everyone, it's like, it's this awesome shared space. Boyd says next goal, 5,000 pages. Heck yeah. We got this. And by the way, like the paper game community wiki, where was it? Oh wait, here it is. The paper game community wiki, it is dead. It's very dead, and I don't like that. It's like if you look at recent changes, there are none. There have been no changes within the past month. That's sad. But you know what? Like, it only has 104 pages. And you know what the thing is? People are actually starting to write about paper games on the PCG wiki. Like, there's more and more articles about paper games on the PCG wiki itself. And like, that wasn't my intention. Like, my intention was like, I would write about a paper game on the PCG wiki if it has a PCG character in it, right? Like, that was the original idea. Like this one, Villain. This article exists. I made this article because Zuvak is in it, right? And I don't know anything else about this. Like, they just revealed this, and that's it. But like, some of these articles are just like someone made an article about their like Dragon Ball Z Supersonic Warriors game. I think that's JPGS made that. This is a paper game. This is not a PCG. So technically, this should go on the paper game wiki, not this wiki. However, like, I'm not fighting it because, like, I feel like it's natural. Like it's becoming like one community. Like, as the games get more and more interconnected with each other, like it makes sense for them to be on one wiki. Someone says they could copy paste their paper game article to both wikis. Yeah. So Salman, here's what I'm thinking, right? My idea was I could create a poll about it and see if anyone wants to do this. Like, what I could do is, we could just like, because this is so dead and no one is like really using it, but it's a lot of good content and it's a lot of good stuff. What we could do is just merge the wikis. And like, the way that would work is, if we were to actually do that, if anyone would want to do that, like we could like create a poll, and see, and like everyone could vote if that's a good idea or not. But like, here's how that would work, right? So, if I go to just like a random page on the paper games wiki, like Ski or whatever, or another one, like a better page. Okay, Trigex, all right? It has more words on it, right? It's not just the page. It's also got this image. It's also got its edit history. Like everyone who, like every change that's ever been made to this article, like right in this case, there's only 2 of them, have been saved here, right? But if you merge, like, okay, I should say, I know how to like merge 2 wikis, in a way that you can transfer all the pages over, but it'll also bring over the total edit history. So everyone who's like, all that history for each article would be saved. And you could also bring over all the files. And so it would be exactly these articles, but it would be on the PCG wiki. And like, and then you could create like a page on the PCG wiki as a paper games like hub, you know, like and that would be basically like, it would basically just be this main page, but like maybe an expanded version of it or whatever. Someone says, so we did put them on both wikis. Yeah. Yeah, there's no reason not, like, yeah, you could. But JPGS has a new channel called Kirkslin. Oh, let's find out. KRXLLIN. That him? 119 subscribers, 13 videos. Yep, that looks like him. Call of Dome DLC packs, the paper game videos. Looks like he hasn't done anything in a few months, but all right, well, whatever. I'll subscribe. Wait, I'm on the wrong channel. Paper computer games. Oh, I am subscribed on this channel. Okay, we good. Also, Zach, I sent the new song in your DMs. Oh, sweet. Let's hear that. Let us hear that. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? I mean, I think it sort of makes sense because like since there's only more and more overlap between the communities anyway, and because a lot of the people are just starting to make articles about their paper games on the PCG wiki, you know, like I feel like if somebody's going to make a wiki article about a paper game, they're more likely to put it on the PCG wiki anyway. So I feel like in that sense, you could make the argument that it just makes sense to like merge them together, have one wiki with like, you know, 100 more articles than it already has. So yeah, in a sense, this is just me being greedy and wanting more articles, but it is also it's all in one place. It's more accessible for everyone. And since people are already making that stuff there anyway, it would be like the one main wiki for the whole community. Will you need the permission of the paper game wiki creator? Would I need it? Probably not, but I would ask it anyway, you know, just, you know, out of respect, like he created it, you know? But like, it would be the kind of thing where like, you know, if we were to vote that we actually want to do this, then I would, like leave a message and be like, hey, you know, I made a vote. The community seems to want to do this. Would you be okay with that? And if we don't get a response after like a few weeks or whatever, you know, I think that person like, you know, grew up and left the community anyway. So I doubt, you know, we'd get a response, but you know, like give him a chance to respond, you know, and a good chance to respond. And yeah. Someone says, but yeah, we need to save the paper game wiki. Void says, yeah, the paper game community is dead. Someone says, and the paper game community is so deep as well. Someone says you make a very good point. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I'd argue like it's a good way to like keep it alive, you know? I mean, because like the thing is like nothing inspires people to add to a wiki like the fact that lots of other people are adding to that wiki. Like, you know, if you come to a wiki and it's a dead wiki, you're not as likely to, you know, add to it, you know? But if it's like got a thriving community, you know, like, you know, and there's people who are going to be reading your articles and seeing your articles and like updating them, it's like a, you know, like a project that a lot of people are pitching into, you know? So I'd argue that like, if you bring that stuff over to the PCG wiki, which has like, you know, more of an audience, then you get more people interested in those articles. So even though, you know, it wouldn't be the Paper Games Wiki anymore, it'd be the PCG Wiki, I'd feel like that would be the best way of rejuvenating that content, actually. Void says no one is editing Paper Game Wiki anymore. All Paper Game YouTube is dead too. Yeah, Zach, you're a genius. Thank you. That's kind of you to say. But I bet people are still making paper games off camera. Yeah. So like, I mean, if we were to put the content on the PCG Wiki, like, that would just mean the PCG Wiki would no longer be just about PCGs. It would be about PCGs and paper games. I mean, it'd still be the PCG Wiki, but, you know, it would be like, welcome to the Paper Computer Games Wiki, where we cover PCGs and paper games, you know? Someone says, I would be 100% for merging. Yeah, that makes sense. Awesome. Maybe I should, like, what I should do is I should, like, or if one of you folks wanna, is I should, like, you know, clip this section of this stream so that, you know, and, like, post it up as a video so that more people can see it. And then, like, you know, like, make the poll. And, yeah. And, yeah. All right. So, yeah, that's what we should do. Like, make this video so that they have the context to know why we're asking this, and then make the poll, I think, is what we should do. Eldritch's music. Yes, thank you, someone. Oh, secondwind.mp3. Let's play it. That is pretty cool. I feel like this could be like some kind of like a game show music. You know, it feels very chill. I feel like we're like chilling, we're like thinking, you know, we're like vibing, answering questions, you know, like, hey, you know, who is the first president of Swaziland? And you're like, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, let me download this. Let me download the heck out of this so that I have it in my PCG music folder with the one for other people. This one is made by Eldritch Theater. Bam. Secondwind.mp3. And we've got it. Alrighty. Someone says idle game music. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Listens to Second Wind while AFK farming money. Oh, man. There's also more to the song. All right. Like my hand is like following the PCGs flying in the background. Man, if only it didn't cut off. It's like a Pokemon song. Alright, you guys. Well, you know, listen. We have achieved our goal for today. We have made it to 1,502 pages. Wait, who's Terrid? Tarot is a 2021 PCG. Is this a new article? History. Wait, it was created on November 12th, 2021? But it's still November 11th, 2021. Whoa. Wait. Eldritch, are you in the future? Are you wiki editing backwards in time? No, it's November 12th. Oh, you're in a different time zone. That's what's going on here, right? Like, where are you located, Eldritch? I mean, like, general part of the planet, you know? Tarot is the 1500th wiki page made. Oh, man. Congratulations to Tarot for being the 1500th article. 2021 PCG by Eldritch Theater. The Cult works alongside the network in the Game Over Agent Adams series. The Cult is made by a man named XY. XY sacrificed innocent people to the god... Okay, first of all, I want a link to the god Dritchel. I am linking that. All right, Dritchel. There we go. Sacrificed innocent people to the god Dritchel. More will be revealed once the game releases. Okay. The game follows Timber, who got locked inside the cult's basement. Timber must use his wits and resourcefulness to escape the cult's warehouse without dying. Awesome. This sounds really cool. So this is PCGs and Eldritch Theater. And yeah. All right. I'm making an article for Dritchel. Oh, you're not seeing what I'm seeing, are you? You're in Singapore. Oh. Well, that explains it. That's awesome. I'm in United States, New Jersey. So it's 12th. It's Friday. It's Thursday here. It's like almost 11 o'clock at night on Thursday. It's about to be Friday. Man, so weird how we're like on totally different parts of the planet. Like and you can hear me like right now as I'm saying things. That's so weird. You're so far away that like you're probably like upside down right now compared to me, right? And I'm upside down compared to you. Right? Wait, where's Singapore? Singapore. I just get weirded out by no, not like maps. There we go. Okay, here's Singapore. Singapore is near Vietnam. Okay. So yeah, you're on the clear other side of the planet. So like I'm over here. I'm like right here in New Jersey. Like right specifically I'm like right up here near someone says no, he lives on Mars. All right, well, fair enough. In the PCG universe, there are lots of people who live on Mars. Where am I specifically? Okay, oh wait, what am I doing? Wait, where'd I go? Oh, I'm over here. Cliffside Park, Fort Lee, Englewood. This is me. This is my house. Oh, hey, Noches de Colombia. That place is tasty. But yeah, this is Englewood, Jones Road. Wait. I think I'm going to find my house. Wait, here it is. Here it is. Wait, is that it? That's my house. Bam. That's my house. I'm like sitting in a room like over here right now. But actually not this window. That window is like, you know, the house next door. That's my street. That's the street I live on. Yeah. And Oh man, this picture is like way out of date because this is my old car. This is the car I used to drive. My current car is like, not that one. Eldritch Theater says, coming to your house right now. Get ready to get Rickrolled IRL. Oh no, oh no, I've made a terrible mistake. But yeah, it's a pretty cool area, right? It's got some nice trees. Digging this 360, video. It's my neighbor's house, Got some friends that live across the street over there. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Wait, what's that? What's this red thing? Huh. That's interesting. Wonder what that was. About to send a box of chicken noodle soup. Yeah, go for it. I'm just gonna like feed it to the dog, but no, not really. Also, I don't have a dog anymore. But yeah. Yeah, so fun fact, this is the second time Zach revealed his location on stream. Only the second? I mean, knowing me, I feel like, I would have done it more times. But yeah. There you have it. If anyone wants to send, well, no, maybe I shouldn't say that. I was gonna make a joke like say if anyone wants to send bombs, but please don't send any bombs. I don't want to get blown up. You can send PCGs if you like. I mean, I don't know. I'd play them. Someone says you have no fear. Well, from what I know at least. I mean, I have fear, just not of certain things. I don't know. Well, that's a whole topic, but I mean, I'm not afraid of you guys. I'm not afraid of you guys. You guys are pretty chill, and I don't think I have any web stalkers. I don't think I'm that interesting to have that many stalkers yet. Maybe once I start getting creepy letters, I will revise my thinking, but so far I wouldn't worry about it too much. Just tosses my printed out version of Game Over into my friend's car and drives all the way over there. Oh man, we'll visit your window. Oh man, Zach, you're safe. Safe from COVID. No one can come to your house during COVID. This is true. This is true. Well, I mean, they could come to my house. My folks probably wouldn't let anyone inside because of COVID. But the street is public property. I can't stop you. But yeah. Oh man, I feel like my brain is melting down. I'm getting pretty tired. I'm thinking it's probably a good time to, end the stream before, I don't know, I reveal my social security number and my credit card number and whatever else I do. Probably an advisable, time to end the stream, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. Play Eldritch's music as an outro. Alrighty, by popular demand. But this time we're gonna play it we're gonna play it from the computer. Thanks for watching, folks. Thanks for helping me get to 1,500 subs. You guys are the best. And we cool dance moves, thanks, and claps. I try. You know, like, little known fact, like, I once, like, measured, like, I actually filmed myself clapping, and then I counted how many claps I could do in a minute, and I was pretty close to the world record. Like, it was, like, within striking distance. It was close, and, like, I looked at the world record for most claps in a minute, and, like, if I calculated it, and if I, like, could keep up this rate for a full minute, I could legitimately hit the world record for the most claps in a minute. And it was like this rate. Like, if I could just keep that up for a full minute, it gets very tiring after like 30 seconds, and it gets very difficult, but it's within striking distance. I'm like so close, and I was like, oh my god, I just have to do this like a bunch of nights in a row, and I'll get there, you know, like that's it. But then I fell off, and like I got distracted by other things, so I guess that's why I'm not the world champion clapper. But who knows? Maybe there's just like not as many motivated people on that particular world record. And also, I looked that up like years ago, so by now there's probably like a much better world record, and I'm probably no longer in striking distance, so who knows? But hey, you know. Salman says, "Wow, imagine if you did though. That would be so cool." I know, right? I know. But yeah. In our eyes, you're the world champion. Aw, thanks so much, dude. I once met a guy who could do the same thing I could. Ari's friend Jeff. Like, he can't do this. He can't do that, but he could do this. And he was really fast. Like, I was like, I struggled to keep up with him. He was like, as fast as me, if not faster. So, yeah, but, that's the only one. I mean, it's very rare, I think. Eldritch, you should be proud of this epic music. I agree. This is pretty awesome. Well done, Eldritch. Anyway, you guys are the best. Thanks so much for watching. Wait, when I clap like you, my hands go. Heck yeah, that's awesome. I'm trying right now and failing to clap like that. Oh man. It'll get there, you guys. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah. This is the clap of encouragement. The world record is 1,103 claps in a minute. All right. We can like calculate that again. I don't know. Like, I mean, what has to happen is I just have to do this. And like just do the best I can for a minute and record it and like just see how close I get and see if it's within striking distance still. Of course, that means I have to actually go through the video and count every clap, which is kind of annoying, but you know, it can be done. It could be done. All right, guys. I keep saying we're gonna end. Let's actually end. We're gonna end that. Wait, Eldritch Theater says, "Oh, dude, whoa, what's going on? Is something happening? Or can I end? Am I good? Am I good? Am I good? What's going on?" The world record for most one-handed claps in a minute is 840. Oh, that's even better. I wish I knew how many I could do in a minute. Wait, 468? This is just getting way better and better. Wait, hold on. Let me look this up for myself. Most one-handed claps in a minute. World record. I just want to like confirm. Guinness Book of World Records. 468. Achieved in August of 2021. In New York of USA. He's right there. I could drive to there. Corey was determined to break this record because he wanted to make the most of what some consider a useless skill. He's been able to clap using one hand since he was a kid, but recently realized that the speed he could reach. So with the encouragement of his friends and family, he decided to make it official. All right. This is a declaration of war. Corey Masalero, he's going down. He is going down. I'm going to topple his record. You hear that, Corey? I'm coming for you. Someone says, what if it's Jeff that did that? Could be. Maybe he changed his name to Corey. You never know. Jack is going to be the champion. All right, we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. 468 in a minute. Like, dang. I wonder if that's... Wait, does this count as a one-handed clap? I feel like this is a two-handed clap because it involves two hands. So it has to be just this. Right? Let's go. Alger Theater says, let me just steal this guy's pride real quick. Heck yeah, heck yeah. No, but I mean, hey, you know, like, yeah, you know, it's competition. It's a competition, right? You know? All's fair in love and war and owning people in one-handed claps. And besides, like, you know, this is hella impressive. You know, even if, like, any record you break is eventually going to be broken by someone else. That's just the way it goes. But the fact that he held the world record at some point, that's bragging rights for the rest of his life, even if I own him. So I would not worry about that too much. Well, the claps you're doing are alternate one-handed claps, and the world record for most alternate one-handed claps in a minute is 840. Wait, really? That's a separate thing? 840. Like, I see. Alternate one-handed claps in a minute. Achieved by the same guy! Was that him? Is that Corey? That's Corey! Mount Sinai, New York. You're going down, Corey! You're going down! We're declaring war. He was able to surpass the previous record by over 100 claps. This guy's going down. He's going down. I have to actually count if he's within striking distance or not. Well, the claps you're doing are alternate one-handed claps, and I read that already. Zach will do more than 468. Well, it has to be 840, I guess. Unless I do this, I would have to do 460 in a minute. Like, all right. Hashtag war on Corey. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You hear that, Corey? You're going down. You're going down. Corey, go down. Corey don't know what's coming. Oh, poor Corey. All right, you guys. Peace out. Super cool stream. I'm gonna head to sleep. Yeah, good call, Solomon. Have a great night, you guys. I'm gonna do the same. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great night, and as always, I will PCG you later.